What up? Boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. And yeah, that's what it is. And Real Game No Theory. Make sure you guys go there and check out everything. All right. So that's
all right, guys, Steve D. Williams, over 30 years in the motherfucking game. I'm not a part of a manosphere pill and all that other goofy ass shit they doing. So let's get it, guys. I got a question. Put a Q in there. If y'all want to call in, y'all got the number. We're going to chop it up. Let's get into it right now, gentlemen. Okay, we're talking.
Anyway, I'm Coach E.O., Mr. Champion Game. Good to be back with the fellas Sunday. Value for value. Call into the show. Don't, like Locario says, don't wait for the last 15 minutes to call in, because by then we're already ready to roll out. So anyway, good topic. Ready to spit some game. Let's do this.
Look, real quick. So holla at your boy KZaggin20 on the YouTube front. Also on the gram at KZaggin20. Also, every Saturday at noon, the Manhood is a skill set show. Come fuck with your.
But my name is Mr. 1950. You know, I'm preparing you to prepare your woman to be a woman. Be a woman in your life. I am the last traditional man on the planet, and all I want to do is help you out. You can definitely contact me, Mr1950.com, Mr1950 YouTube, Silverback Lifestyle, Instagram. Just follow me, man. I mean, let's rock.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to the Bad Boy membership. Shout out to the Game Kings documentary. Respect to everybody on the panel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate being here with you guys. Let's spit this game because we know these guys need it.
you deal with ain't gonna be a one-night stand, or they ain't gonna be like on the first night. And that's understanding the game too, because if you out here doing your thing, you know it ain't gonna always happen that way. But a lot of times, and this is where we talk about, you guys gotta use your resources to learn more game and understand this, is that when you're out here really dealing with women, right, you're going to experience certain things that's going to give you a whole new mindset of what it actually means to deal with women.
You bitch! Man, how you missed the opportunity, dog?
Yo, didn't she say that she wanted him to tell us some nasty shit?
She ready.
Oh my God, which means
He sounded like she wanted him to say some nasty shit.
What are you? He gotta call her back and tell her, look, so I've been doing this in the past for a long time. When you come over here, I need you to come over here and I need you to wear this. And you tell her what you want her to wear.
Yep.
And let her know when you get here, and ain't gonna be no talking. We're not talking. All we doing is enjoying each other. Mm.
it's like, why the fuck are y'all in these goddamn boyfriend-girlfriend relationships? What benefit is it bringing to you? Now, my thing is, like with the dude that was on earlier that had a chick living with him, she brought no value to that motherfucker. And all she cooked was some sloppy joe and some ramen noodles. So what he could do that by himself. What he need that bitch for?
Stop. You see what's happening right here? What's happening right here is you're letting your ego like fall in place with your dick. You can't do that. You have to separate that shit. You understand? Enjoy your time with these women and then leave it exactly where it is. Because
since fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. Only one group dares to challenge this threat. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the streets, these anti-villains are hated because they put all the accountability on the man. They know the game will never be about women. They fight for every young man who is trying to learn their family name. Dedicated to truth, keeping it real and manhood. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, and call in. Don't just listen to the message, become the message.
You know, fuck the 49ers, but I just want to say
How about them Niners?
Man,
How
whatever.
about them Niners?
Whatever,
About them boys, man.
whatever, man. I'll give y'all folks credit.
And
Join go
Yo,
beat
rocking the
y'all.
red. Thank you, bro.
Man, I would-
Yeah, no.
appreciate
I
that.
was gonna say. I was gonna say is respect to the Niners, man. They had a fucking incredible
what?
to go on the road to Lambeau in that weather
In the
against
cold.
Aaron Rodgers and take him out
See,
like that.
Yeah.
So
That's
that was
why he's
cool.
a champion, man. That's why he's a champion, man. Respect. You know what I mean?
Hey, you gotta
You
give
know what I
respect
mean?
where it's due.
Yeah,
They're gonna send Aaron Rodgers right out of Green Bay with that one. So
And you being a Bears fan, EO, I know you can appreciate Green Bay getting knocked out the
Well,
playoffs and shit.
He may
Well,
be coming
you know-
to us, you know.
I can't.
hey, that's good point. Good point, man. He might be a Steelers. He might be a Pittsburgh Steeler. I think
Steelers, yes.
might be a nice fit for him. We'll see.
Yeah.
We definitely need to get rid of Garoppolo, that motherfucker.
All right. Anyway, this
I like Jimmy, man. Jimmy G's a G, bro. I like him, man.
He's a G off the field.
All right, man. Let's
Hey,
go.
he came through that last drive. Last thing about this game, he did deliver in that last drive. He made some key throws, and they were right on target. And that's what you need, man. It comes down to every play. So he delivered when it mattered.
Man, E, since you telling, just go, dog. Go, E.
Hey, man, just been busy morning, man, cleaning up, doing a lot of stuff. And so it's just good to be back with you guys. What do I want to tell y'all? Shit, I don't know. Good show topic. Chilling. Good games on today, too, man. So salute to the chat room. Salute to the panel. Let's get into it.
All right.
Hey, man. Hey, I want to let y'all know, man. There's a rapper called Sugar Free, man. Y'all need to go ahead and listen to him, man. He's gamed up, man. He out here spitting his game on the track. When I know him, but I'm just letting him know he came out with something new. So y'all go out and check him out. Hey, shout out to the chat room. Shout out to the chat room dogs too, man. Hey, we on today, baby. Let's get this on. I love this topic right here, man. Let's get this on.
Yeah, again, and shout out to the chat room as well. This topic, it needs to be talked about, man, because a lot of guys, they think they understand attraction, but it's clear by the shit that they say that they clueless.
Crazy.
But we're gonna help them out today, though.
All right.
Yo, what up? What's going on? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel. You feel what I'm saying? I love topics like this because, you know, it lets guys know what's really going on out here in these streets. So let's get it. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say shit. All right, look, guys, let me just go ahead and get into this. All right, guys, y'all calling, got the number, but hey, Lakara, we posted this. Lakara, this comes from one of your minions. That from your thing, from which I just want you to see this now. We post, we added the show. So this guy comes in and says this cake shit. I want y'all to see this right here on the topic, but it's even worse. The motherfucker posted a chart.
Oh Lord.
He posted a chart.
A woman's age?
It's just, he posted a chart.
Yeah. So he's a organized goofball.
I mean, what?
Motherfucker got statistics and shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, can I read this real quick? Okay, so he says men can have sex indiscriminately, meaning if he fucks a bum bitch, no other thoughts enter his mind before, during, or after sex. Women usually don't fuck bums. He would have to be physically at an apex level. And let's be honest, most men aren't. So as per usual, it's a mix of factors. For men, it's not either you're hot or not, to me. And we're definitely willing to lower our standards at any given moment. So basically, we do have opposing goals. Sure, maybe not from a pure biological perspective, but overall during a whole lifespan, yes.
Okay, let me say this. The problem with a lot of guys, you try to use scientific formulas and algebraic equations to try and figure women out. It don't work. They're human beings, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't use graphs and charts and pie charts and all these different types of things to try and say what women will and won't do. And when we talk about opposing goals, I had a guy tell me the other day, he said attraction is not priority for women, security is.
Oh,
and I'm like, attraction is always a priority for a woman. Are you serious? Now, if he would have told me attraction is not the only priority, I would agree with that. But when you say attraction is not a priority at all, it's like, come on now, don't do that shit. Women are not going to sacrifice dealing with men that they actually want to deal with. You know what I'm saying? Just because of money. So even if you have a woman who marries a guy that she's not attracted to because of money, she's going to have a side dude that she is attracted to. They're not sacrificing that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when we talk about security, a lot of guys think security always means money. It does not. Okay, part of security is a woman being with a man who's reliable, dependable, sturdy. You got her back. She can trust and believe that you're going to do what you say you're going to do consistently. That's also part of security, not just money, you goofy niggas. But y'all got it, man.
I was cool. I was cool with the comment. I mean, it was garbage. But my problem is when you start posting like graphs and stats. See, I just remember, and this is, I'm old school. So I remember there was a time where being one of these graph guys, statistic guys, you was a bitch, especially when it came to certain shit. Like, all those graph guys, that's an excuse. That is an excuse for you to be inept without, you know what I mean? So for you to be telling me all these stats, telling me everything that the woman's nature, they need to know about the woman's nature, that type of stuff, man, that stuff bothers me because it's putting fear in men's head to believing, oh, okay, this is what you can accomplish because the statistics show 70% of men are unwanted by women. You get what I'm saying? So it's like he's saying his stuff that in his life he's inept with. You know what I mean? That what he's been afraid of, what he believes life is because he's been without. You know what I mean? So that's my biggest problem. I don't mind the ignorance, but just the graphs and man, we got to stop all the statistic stuff, man. That shit do not matter, bro.
You know what the funny part is? A lot of times what these guys do is the reason why they do the graph statistics and come up with all these theories is because they don't actually believe women are humans. You understand what I'm saying? Like I always get this thing where guys are like studying women like lab rats. Like it's like, oh, well, female nature is that a woman is going to be this way or act this way if she gets this amount of dick, or if you have this amount of money, then the female is going to act, you know what I'm saying? Like it's some National Geographic shit. It's like, yo, women like to get dick. Be in a
You're calling into a live show. We are reconnecting you now.
Women want to actually, women want to get dick. They want to be with a guy.
Live in 5 seconds. 4,
they want to be with a guy who's, 2, consistent.
1.
You know, So all of that shit is what women want these things. So a lot of guys who don't understand this, what they do is that they start to look at women like lab rats and then trying to understand them from that perspective because they themselves as men haven't actually been out there in the game really dealing with women. You see what I'm saying? So they're looking at it from the outside looking in.
Yeah, real quick. Soul lifts. Tell us when any of these men on this panel ever use a statistic, motherfucker. What are you talking about? What statistic do we use, brother? Tell us, because we don't use stats, because that stat shit is fucking fake.
Exactly.
I can get 5 people in a room and say how you feel about women. And if 4 guys don't like them and 1 guy likes them, then guess what I can say? 4 out of 5 people saying this. That's how they work, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah. And really quick, we do
the game know that.
Right. We use measurements. What we will say is, how many women have you talked to this week? We will use measurements, but that's only because we know that you need to get your numbers up in order to achieve the goal that you want. That has zero to do with statistics. You know what I mean?
Well, the problem with stats is stats can be skewed. You know what I'm saying? To go to someone's narrative. So you can't even. And if you're using stats, what that tells me is you don't have real world experiences to draw from. Because if you did, you would point to what you've experienced yourself. Okay, even if it's your reality and not somebody else's, at least you can say, well, based on my personal experiences, this is what I've seen. Okay, at least I'll have respect for you if you say that. But if you go to a fucking pie chart, I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
You know what? I'll jump in real quick. I'm gonna take it back to the business thing. I always got to do that. So women buy what you're selling. Okay, just like if you go into a business. Let's say you go into a business, it's a furniture store. They specialize in recliner chairs, but and they got some dope recliners too. So presentation matters in a business. You walk in, it's sloppy, it's dirty, it stinks. Bad salespeople. Nobody wants to buy there. So presentation matters, number one. Okay, because they're not going to buy it if they don't like looking at it and how it makes them feel too. They're buying what you're selling. So if you walk into a Lazy Boy recliner shop and say, "Yo, I'm looking for a sectional, a dining room table, a bedroom set, and a mattress," they're going to be like, that's cool. I can refer you to a place that sells that, but we specialize in Lazy Boy recliners. So they buy what you're selling. So my question to men would always come back to, what are you offering them? What are you selling them? Because they always buy into what you show them. Keep in mind too, this is why men mess up at the midway point when they try to learn game or implement something new, is because she signs up for what you show her. Just like a woman is going to sign up for what you show her. So if you show her nothing but Playboy, one night stand energy, if she's ready for that, she signs up for that. If she's ready for boyfriend energy and you're showing her Playboy energy, she might not be ready for that right now. She might say, "Oh, all right, I already had enough one night stands. I might want something a little more consistent." So it is a numbers game, and so you got to reject a lot in the game in order to get what you want. You'll have to reject more than actually you'll accept. So I just want to tell the guys that, bringing it back to kind of a business analogy, is that women buy into what you offer and what you're selling. And if you stand firm to what you're selling, you give them really no other choice how to deal with you. So go back to the Lazy Boy thing real quick. So if you come in and you're like, okay, I want a sectional, I want a vanity, I want this, say, listen, lady, I understand. And there's other stores that sell that. However, I specialize in Lazy Boy recliners. We're the best in town. This is what we offer. Are you interested? And at that point, she has to make a decision.
Real talk.
Yeah, let me get in for a second. Apologize for the lateness, guys. I looked at my watch and it said 11:30, right? And then I went to play a game of Tetris on my Oculus.
Oh, the Tetris is the shit though. Ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that Oculus is the shit.
I swear I looked at my watch and it said 11:30. All right, I got 30 minutes. And by the time I was done, I said 12:04. I was like, oh shit. Anyway. What I want to say, like I said, pardon the lateness. Shout out to Julio Chavez for the $10 super chat. He says, gentlemen, value for value. What I want to say is that what people tend to not really understand is that as men, we are the resource.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of the real problem, I think, is that men, we love to separate ourselves from the world that we build.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I mean, look, there's the God-given earth and elements and materials, right? But if it wasn't for the ingenuity of the men, if it wasn't for the the innovation, the willingness to take risks and to put our, to be expendable, so to speak, and to put our life on the line, there's a lot of things that we wouldn't try as men. You understand? We built this world. We decided to take those elements, put them together, and create new compounds to create the world that these women are able to bask in. You understand what I'm saying? But if you look at it from an alchemy, from an energy standpoint, as men, we are the resource.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So thinking that basically that women only want resources from us.
Mm-hmm.
If a man understands that the resource is within him, then there's no real separation. If she wants resources, she got to come to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because everything that is connected to resource is connect. I am the resource. You understand? That's why when a woman, when you ask a woman out on a date and you say, yeah, I know this really nice place. And she's like, oh, so where's this place? What do they have at this place? What's going on at this place? And she's all interested in the fucking place. You know that's not the type of woman that you need to fuck with, because she shouldn't give a damn about the place. She should be interested in spending that time with you. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Because you are the invitation. You are the venue. You are the resource. You are the experience. You get what I'm saying? But, that's just my 2 cents. We got a call if y'all ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. 305. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What's good?
What up?
So I wanted to talk about, none of y'all talk about self-improvement, like going to the gym.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about?
He was 2 seconds in. He already fucking up.
All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, man. Just do your burpees, man. Do some burpees in the morning. You're good.
Go ahead, caller.
Coach EO, because he teach about colognes for men to use.
And wait, that's self-improvement?
None of y'all talk about self-improvement.
Nigga, I just told you that as men, we are the resource. What the fuck?
Hold on, real quick. So caller, you went to the body. So you don't think your mind needs self-improving?
Oh my God.
Your body will get you by the door.
No.
Did he say that?
No.
I got a little small belly.
That's your surface way of thinking. So you telling me that your mindset, the way you think, doesn't matter?
It matters.
It matters more than the shit you're talking about. All 6 of us talk about your mindset and how you think as a man. All of us talk about that. See, you're picking videos to choose from that don't fit what you want to hear. But if you look at all of what we talk about and look at our collection of videos, we talk about your mindset. We talk about confidence. We talk about being a man who respects himself and having a sense of self-worth and self-value. Okay. When we talk about how you view yourself and understanding that you should love yourself and respect yourself, okay, that's a part of self-improvement. Your mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow.
Have you ever heard the term called mental reps? Have you ever heard the term called mental reps? You ever heard that term before?
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm saying to you is that everything that we talk about gives you mental reps to continue to use in order to be successful in the life that you want to live. Go ahead, E. I know you had something.
No, that's right. Self-improvement varies from man to man too. Not every man works out. Some people walk. Some people actually do more cardio than they do weights. Then there's some people who do weights and don't do cardio. Everybody has their own version of self-improvement. Some guy maybe not interested in working out, but he eats healthy. The next guy doesn't eat healthy, but he works out. So self-improvement varies from man to man. I'll say this. True self-improvement starts with your mindset, and then the body follows the mindset. Mm-hmm. If you start with the body and the mindset hasn't changed, you're just going to go you're going to go a vicious cycle. It's going to go right back to the beginning. You'll just be a little bit more built. You'll just be a little bit more built, but you'll still be the same dude with the same belief system, same emotions. But if you shift up, hold on, caller, hold on a minute, hold on, caller, hold on a second, please. So if you change the mindset, the body follows it. Even in healing, like if you're looking to be physically well, if you always have thoughts of being ill, sick, of course your body's going to follow that for the most part. But if you're always thinking, hey, I'm well, I take care of myself, I eat well, I think positive things, usually your circumstances, your results, and your body follows that. So you're not wrong to want self-improvement. You could look at me and tell me, and you'll know I love taking care of myself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, everything. So, I mean, nothing that I do isn't strategic. I'm all about looking good, smelling good, and just being dope all the way around. So self-improvement is a good thing. You just got to know why you're doing it. And it starts with the mindset.
Yes, so caller, what he's going to say?
Yeah, I just like,
This nigga's in the
what y'all saying is right, but I'm just saying, like, add more self-improvement to the video because, like, women, they are children. They're not going to let any guy approach them. I live in Miami.
Okay. Here we go.
Hold on. You said add more self-improvement. What is your adding more self-improvement? Give me an example.
Definition of self-improvement.
Taking care of your body and stuff,
That's not self-improvement. That's not. You said mental. You said mental, sir. Then you're talking physical. What mental do you want us to help you with? What can we do? What can we do more to help the mental? You're talking physical now.
I'm not talking about mental. I'm talking about physical.
Do burpees. I do burpees like at least 5 times a week.
Hold the fuck up. Isn't there millions of channels on fucking YouTube that you could search and go get what the fuck you want? Why are you calling us up trying to tell us what to change? What the fuck is up with you?
Right? Wouldn't you just go to a fitness channel if you want to work on your body?
But I do want to address Steve. Steve, you do your 5 miles a day, right?
Oh God!
Say it again.
I want to talk to Steve.
You said you want to talk to Steve.
What,
right, go ahead, man.
What?
You do your 5 miles a day, right?
Yes,
every day.
Yeah. Why? What does that have to do with anything, though?
Yeah, but why you never talk about like lifting weights?
Because I'm not a weightlifter. Wait.
This nigga.
No, the only guy on this panel that you just fucking the only guy on this panel that you respect just fucking told you that everybody has different ideas of what self-improvement is. One guy might do cardio and another guy might.
Caller.
What are you talking about?
Caller, you know what you can do, caller? You can start your own YouTube fitness channel. That's
there
what
you go.
Can do. That's what you can do. Since your ass is so concerned with what the fuck people talking about, you can control your own narrative. Talk about the shit.
He hung up.
Yeah, bitch ass motherfucker.
Yo, dude, this is hilarious. That's like somebody going to a cooking channel talking about, why don't you talk about real estate? You know?
Yeah.
90 seconds.
Oh, Miles, you got to redo the phone line for 15 minutes.
No, it's straight. It's just because I did something and I had to redo it. So
okay, cool. Okay,
another episode.
Okay,
it's fine.
Yeah, it seemed like, but also too, that's kind of surface level, right? Like he's asking for surface level help. I mean, if you really want some help, young man, and I know he's pretty young, man, you really got to go to Real Game No Theory and really get somebody that can really guide you through that, man. There's a reason why we do things surface level. We really don't get really detailed information out, man. You got to pay for that, man. That what you asking for.
We got another one. Here we go.
All right.
469, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What's good? What
up?
Yeah, so why don't y'all ever like demonstrate the game? You know, I kind of come from a PUA background with RSD.
Here we fucking go.
They're gonna make me break this button, but go ahead, caller, go ahead.
Right, so y'all call yourselves Real Game No Theory, but actually all y'all niggas do is theory. You never go out and demonstrate any of the game. I never see you at clubs.
Hey, sir.
Okay, clubs.
So actually, y'all are all theory.
Sir. Just listen. We hear you crying like a bitch. Just listen, okay? Listen. Here's the thing.
you. Nigga.
Okay, no, wait. Y'all know I love you too. Now, this is very important for you to listen to. Okay, listen. You have to understand what it means to sign over a waiver. Okay, now I'm gonna help you because you don't understand how you are being suckered by the bullshit you're seeing. In order to show your likeness on video, that woman has to sign a waiver giving consent to show her likeness on video, or that woman can sue said person. That's why when you watch the news, sometimes you see blurry faces because these people didn't sign their consent away. Everything those guys are doing, what you call in field, is nothing but an act. All they're doing is having actresses act like they're walking and doing their day. They're walking up to the actress and they're throwing up bullshit ass theory or whatever you want to call it. And you actually think that's game, sir. They've got to sign a written receipt or acknowledgement, man. And what you're hearing from us is we're teaching you game. We don't have to show you receipts, because if you know anything about game, we can't put our business on the street, nor can we put the business of these women on the street, dog. You should know that, man. Guys, y'all got it.
Bro, caller, do you understand? Do you understand that when a camera is being pulled out, right, and you're filming something and you're watching it on a YouTube video, what you have to understand is that anything that you're watching can be fabricated, and most of it is fabricated because they have to show you a certain narrative. So the only way you're going to actually see, let me ask you this, caller, have you ever been out in the street in real life with these people that you're looking at, going out there and doing it?
So I've been out with Adam Lyons, been out with the AFC guy, AFC Adam Lyons.
Okay, so now, if you're out with the person, then you can actually see what's going on in real life. When you're watching a YouTube video, anything can be orchestrated. You understand that, right?
I guess.
Right. So what I'm saying is that you're thinking that what you're seeing on the screen is real. And also understand, once the camera is out, and also I'll get even deeper. Once a person is trying to show you something, they're performing. You understand what I'm saying? They're not even in their natural element. So when these dudes have the cameras out, they're still performing. They're not actually naturally talking to a woman how they would if the camera or anybody else wasn't there. You understand that? Because they have to show you something. They're trying to show you a certain thing and impress upon you a certain type of narrative. You understand that?
Yeah.
And they never post a women saying, "Get out of my face," right?
Exactly right. You see what I'm saying? They always post of women, saying yes and all that other stuff. Go ahead, Eo.
No. These guys are 100% right. And I'll tell the caller this. I don't mind the question. I think it's a valid question. But I will tell you that anything that any person that you watch teaches you, the best way to find out if it's real or not is to go try it yourself and see what you get from it. So the best receipts. Appreciate it. The best receipts are lived experience. Now, if you got a mentor and he says, "Hey, this is what you do in a situation like this. You follow this particular format." Now, of course, it can't be 100% because you can't duplicate an experience the exact same way, but you know what I mean. So if you were to go and implement the things that I teach on my channel on a consistent basis with the mindset that I aim to teach and these other men as well, then you will notice a change in your results.
Okay, let me add this for the caller. There's a saying: believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. The problem with a lot of you guys, you're very impressionable, and you can easily be led astray by visual images. Right? Instead of getting out there, like the gentleman was saying, get out there in the real world. You know what I'm saying? And implement what we're saying. Now, if you're the type of dude where you're having favorable outcomes to your liking, it don't matter what we say. But if you're the type of dude where you're having inconsistent results, listen to the information being bestowed upon you. Go out there and see if it works. It's really that simple.
Well, here's the thing I don't understand. If you have a mentor you're following, then why the fuck are you calling us? Shouldn't you be sticking with that bullshit you following? Why are you challenging us if all the shit you doing works? What's your purpose of coming over here for?
Because I never see y'all actually go out and apply it, man. Y'all never apply it. Y'all just,
no. But no. Caller. You say you got a mentor that you follow, yes?
Not actively, no. That was like in 2013 or some shit.
Oh, okay. So you still looking for guidance then?
Oh my God.
I mean, the game is within me, so.
Okay, great.
Is it really?
Bro, that's awesome. That's awesome. So what are you doing here?
Nothing. Bye.
All right, take it easy.
And I wanna say this real quick too, man. Men don't say bye to each other. We don't say bye.
What is that? Bye?
That ain't it.
Bye.
Bye.
He probably had spirit fingers too, and twinkling his fingers, waving at you.
Everybody I talk to.
We don't say bye to each other.
We never said that.
We say, all right.
What is that?
All right, later.
All right, EO, bye. All right, Lucario and Miles, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
I ain't never saying bye to a grown man in my entire life.
Or you want to say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That nigga's funny. That was hilarious. Oh, man.
Miles, we good? Or we got something else or no? Okay. All right. So I wait. I guess we missed that last that question. We'll pull up the other one. Here's a question. Let me find that question.
Is it a red flag if a girl you're interested in calls you dude?
Let me have this one real quick.
Yeah, I don't like dude being. I don't like nobody calling me like that.
Can't no woman call me nigga. Can't no woman call me bro or bruh or dude.
Yeah, I don't like no slang words in a woman. I like her to be proper.
There you go.
I like a proper speaking woman. I need to bring her into every element of my lifestyle, and she can perform. I cannot have you using all type of slang words because you're lazy with your French. I can't do it.
That's a funny.
And and here's the thing: women will call you whatever they're used to saying. So it's not so much that she aimed it at you. A lot of guys take a lot of things what women say personal when it's not personal. If the chick is used to saying "dude," "bro," "suck my dick," all this stuff, then that's what she's gonna say to most everybody. So it's gonna require you to make a decision. You either check her. If you still want to even continue with a woman like that, if you want to continue, it comes back to the standard you have for yourself. So if you hear her talking like that, do you want to proceed with a woman that talks like that? That would be the question I would ask you to ask yourself. But here's the thing: stop taking personal what women say, because they say whatever they're used to saying. And just like I always say that you got to coach a woman anyway when she comes in to your specifications. So she's going to come in with bad habits, bad verbiage, a lot of different things, in addition to some good things that you can utilize. So try to be fair to her and say, hey, listen, I don't expect you to come in perfect to know me because we just met. So she's used to talking a certain way. So now you got to make a decision as to, should I coach her? Should I see if she's coachable, or do I just eliminate it altogether?
No, I agree with that. Women are a product of their experiences prior to you. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Their upbringing, the guys that she met before you. If she had a guy or guy that she can say that to, she most definitely that's going to be a part of her vocabulary. So I'm not knocking that. But to your point, EO, I don't think if a chick call you bro, I'm done with you. Don't ever call me again. I don't think you should be that emotional about it. But you should be like, look, baby girl, look. Let me tell you something. And then you just let her know.
This is my standards.
Exactly. Now, and she can get with it or she cannot get with it. And then, like you said, make a decision. What you gonna
she gonna get with it. She gonna get with it. I mean, it's especially those. I don't care what no man said. If a woman's into you, she will get with damn near whatever, man. She will even go. A lot of times, she could be Christian all her life, but when she's into you, and I'm preaching Islam. Oh, she's Islam. She's over here with me now, and this is how deep the game goes. If she's really into, she will run through a wall for you, man. A lot of these men really don't believe that. They don't believe that a woman's inner feelings for a man, that she would literally do anything for her, man. You know what I mean?
And to your point, they develop over time when you demonstrate the standard calmly. If you're just like reacting like a fucking female, and that's even being insulting to females. I mean, not all females react to that way. But if you react like a guy that is emotionally unintelligent every time a woman says something to you, then you're not ready for the game. Right. You're not. I mean, quite frankly, you're not ready for the game. So you could take a woman who doesn't have a lot of guidance and leadership, and if you just give her a little bit of time under your leadership, and you stay stable, that woman will become more attracted to you.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly with that. That makes sense. All right. We got any calls, Miles?
So this question right here says, is girls calling you daddy bad?
Bro,
I say this. You got to understand. Well, you got to understand the context of it, because sometimes what happens is, right, you're gonna meet a chick, and it depends on the situation. Because let's say you were older dude, let's say you're in your 30s, and some young 19, 20-year-old calling you daddy out the blue. Usually, what happens is some of those girls are looking at you as a sugar daddy. So they're trying to, what I'm saying? They're coming at you like that because that's what they're expecting you to do. They're expecting you to basically sponsor her. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if a girl's calling you daddy based off of her actually being sexually attracted to you and seeing you as that guy, then that's a different story. So you got to understand why she's calling and see what's going on with it. You see what I'm saying?
See, I like being called dad. I don't even like daddy. I like being called dad. I think dad is a stronger place in her life. So I like to be called dad. I like to shorten it a little bit, and I like for them to know that even when you're around your dad, I like to be called and referred to as dad.
Well, being that I'm here in San Antonio with all these Latinos, I prefer Poppy. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Right. That's crazy.
Lord. I like Lord too. I like that one too. Lord. I'm not lying. That one, I like that one too.
And sir, I like sir. I like that. I like that shit too.
Right.
I like that. I love that.
I like that, man. I'm at to adopt that one, sir. I like that.
Yeah. So guys, call up 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Don't call at the last minute because y'all know how y'all doing. Y'all try to keep us here forever. So just call in while the show is going on. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll save the questions and get to them. So it says, do you guys think that as a younger guy, 23, going after older women can make me a better man? Or is it better man?
I don't like the way he answered the question. Oh, he asked the question. Right. I don't like it. I don't because dealing with women has nothing to do with being a man.
Nothing.
It has nothing to do with being now.
It's already lost.
Two things can be true at the same time. So dealing with women has nothing to do with being a man, but there is a certain way that men deal with women. That men who don't behave as men don't. So so when you talk about going after older women, it's almost like you're saying a woman's going to be your mentor and teach you how to be a man.
Right.
That's how I feel you're saying that. That shit, bro. You're going down the wrong motherfucking road with that type of energy. Y'all got it.
Right. No, I agree with you said already. So
yeah.
I think shout out to Anthony Zuniga for the $10. I don't know if we actually called him out for this for chat. Anthony Zuniga. So
yeah, with the $9.99, there you go. I see him like that.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
However you pronounce that shit.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And
you'd be better off to learn manhood from an older man that's been in the game for a while. You'll learn a lot from them, and you're going to learn from women too. To be honest with you, you'll learn a lot about the game of life through women, and then you're going to learn a lot about the game of life through men that have been through far more seasons of life than you. Right. So this is why if you are going to choose a mentor, I would encourage you to hire one that's at least 10 years older than you, at least. That's not to say you can't learn anything from a young guy, because you can. I don't want to dog out newcomers, but if you were looking for some mentorship on how to be man, the fundamentals of having structure as a man, I would encourage you to consider a man about 10 years minimum older than you.
I would say that
real quick. 1236. There's a question from a Tavian Simpson. 1236.
Yeah, we got him lined up, dog.
All right.
Yeah, but Tavian, stop asking the fucking same question, dog. We got it, brother. Be patient. Fuck, man.
All right, and we got a call when y'all ready.
All right, let's take the call. Fuck it.
All right, 646. You're on live with the Real Game Note 3 panel. What's up?
New York City.
I want that dick.
Okay.
Oh, I want that
all right, that's a troll. All right, let's go.
You a bitch, nigga. You call me, nigga. You wasting my time, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you talking about.
and this is the shit right here. We got grown men calling in, waiting for 20, 30 minutes on the phone, however long they waiting, just to say that fugazi ass heterosexual
I wonder how would they do that more if we was talking about working out all the time. They may call like that all the time, man.
Shout out to Sono Jono. He said, "Why do some men want female validation? I think we should learn life by building ourselves up and staying focused on our purpose.
Well, then why are you asking the question? Doesn't make any sense. Why even ask the question?
You kind of answered your own question there, bro.
It don't make any sense, dog. I think he's lying because look at it. His first question is his truth. You worried about women.
Right. It's funny.
And in real talk, man, these copes keep coming through, man. I gotta call them out. I mean, every human being wants some level of validation and appreciation and celebration from who they roll with. I mean, to want it in abundance, now you got a problem. But to every human being naturally will desire to be validated by his woman, and a woman being validated by her man. This is normal, this is human, and this is natural. But there has to be balance. But if you're living for validation, you're living for likes and comments and whatever it is that you're seeking to fulfill yourself. Now you have a problem. But it's a natural human emotion to want to receive validation sometimes and to give it.
Oh, look, to your point, I'll say this because I always talk about how I don't deal with women, especially in relationships, who don't reciprocate. So that's a form of validation. Hey, yes. I'm doing this. Hey, show me some love back. That type of shit. So that does make sense. But again, seeking it, that's completely different from just having that natural desire to want to be appreciated. And that's all validation really is.
You know what? Real quick, I'll say this one thing, 10 seconds. I'm an affectionate man. I really am. I love to give affection, but I would only want to kind of give it to someone who's equally affectionate. It really wouldn't make sense for me to just be giving affection to someone who isn't affectionate. So it's like two people that get together that actually are affectionate. Even before you meet them, they're affectionate. Like they just are affectionate people. They're service-oriented people. Then that person I would do well with because I'm service-oriented and I love giving affection. So if you're giving affection, she's giving affection, you're giving value, she's giving value. That's a situation that works.
Right.
So, but if you're giving a lot of value and you're not getting a lot of value or validation, that is going to be a problem for you.
Right. Right.
No doubt.
I wanted to get back to the title real quick and and talk about the whole thing with women and resources. And again, like I said, the resources, anything that a man has in his, as far as possessions. Like we need to understand that all of that is literally just a function of his identity. You understand? It's like to see guys. A lot of guys don't know how to orchestrate or design an experience. I mean, even for themselves in their own lives. Like they're always checking to see. Oh, will my friends like this car if I buy it? Yo, bro, I'm at the car dealership. Oh, what car you think I should buy? You what I'm saying? Yo, I'm at the I'm going out to get some clothes. What's like the most popping thing that what's popping in the street, bro? I need to know what's going on. Like I'm about to move, cause my lease is up next month. What's the best area to live in? And should I get an apartment or should I get a condo? Like so many questions for their own experience. And the thing is like, bro, this is your experience. What do you want? Right. You understand? What kind of car do you want to drive? What kind of clothes do you want to wear? Where do you want to live? Do you understand what I'm saying? And then after that, and then once they, this is just in regular life. Once they get to women, it's like, hey, baby girl, what kind of places you like to go to?
Right.
Hey, baby girl, what kind of trips would you like me to take you on? You know what I'm saying? What kind of restaurants really speak to you as a woman? And it's like, bro, it's like you have to understand that to fully live, to fully be who you are, the resources, anything that you consider a physical, material possession around you, a lot of times with these guys, it has nothing to do with who they are, right? Because they're living flashy, they're living big, they got all this money, they got all this expensive shit. But then when you ask them, yo, so what do you think about yourself? And he's like, man, I ain't shit. I'm just a nigga from down the strerit. You know what I'm saying? It's like my material possessions are high quality. But what's the quality inside you? Who are you? What type of man? Well, I'm a low quality man, if I'm being honest. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when I say I don't give a fuck what bitches are out for. She could be a gold digger. She could be just after my resource. She could be what a woman could do whatever the fuck she want to do, right? But at the end of the day, she's only gonna get away with what I let her get away with.
Facts. That's real shit. That's real shit. But also I think sometimes I think what the guys need to start doing is instead of going out with girls and spending money and all this other stuff, I feel like dudes need to be in a situation where they interact with women where they're not spending any money. You understand what I'm saying? Any resources, and then actually see, like, can you do you have the skill, or are you attractive enough for a woman to just want to fuck with you because of you? Right. Because truthfully, what a lot of these guys do is the reason why they so bent on the resources is because they put the resources in front of them as a man, and then they let the resources speak for them. They let the resources make the woman want to do something with them. So now they could hide behind the resources and say, yo, I'm fucking with this bad chick and I got this popping off. But it's really because she's only fucking with him because of the resources. And so a lot of guys, they don't really, they know this a lot of times, consciously. Some dudes, they don't really recognize it, and they don't really understand what they're doing. But at the end of the day, that's what's really going on, is that they're putting the resources in front of themselves so that they can shield themselves from the reality that they actually aren't the type of guy that women find attractive, because they don't want to come to that truth yet. Exactly. They want to realize that, yo, damn, well, this chick wouldn't be fucking with me unless I had this car, unless I had this money, or unless I had these things. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And another thing they do, their identity is wrapped up into their accomplishments.
Right.
I got this degree. I went to this type of college. Their identity is wrapped up into that bullshit. They don't even know who the fuck they are, because without that job or without that degree, they would be a shell of a man.
Let's have Nelson call in.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Nelson, if you're all the man you say you are, please call in, sir.
To Miles made a great point. Yeah. Miles made a great point, and Lakari, everybody. And so I'll say this: a genuine man is attracted to genuine women, and a counterfeit man is attracted to counterfeit women.
Yes.
Right. So if you're counterfeit, if you know all that shit underneath you is something someone told you to do, but it never really came from your own imagination, and really just like you don't even know why you're doing it. You were told to do it, but you don't really know how. You don't know how to manage it. It's counterfeit. And so naturally you're going to attract counterfeit, and that's not going to blossom into anything real because it's fake from the get. But if you're a genuine dude, knowing why you do things for the joy of it. See, you got to do things in life for the joy of it, for your own personal joy. And then a woman who's enjoying having joy in her life, the two of you merge the two lives, and then you have more joy together. That's really how you do this. But a counterfeit dude is always going to attract a counterfeit woman. And then a real man, a genuine man, wouldn't even be attracted to a counterfeit woman. I could look at a woman and know right away that's a counterfeit lifestyle, a counterfeit mindset, and a counterfeit woman. She doesn't even, no offense to her, live your counterfeit life, but I'm gonna be over here living my life.
Let me. Do we got a call or anything, Miles?
Yeah, we got a call.
All right,
let's go to the call.
All right, so at the first, real quick, shout out to Pharaoh from the East for the $5 super chat. He said, appreciate the Sunday-ism/sermon. And then let's get the call. 706, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
All right.
What's good with y'all? Hope everybody having like a good Sunday and everything.
Yep.
But I just got a problem. I go out a lot, and I go out like Saturdays, Fridays, and everything. And I usually do my thing with women, talk my shit, do my thing.
Okay, call real quick. Do you look? And I don't want to be rude and stop you, but do you have a particular question? In the particulars, if we need more information, then we can ask you about all that. But do you have a particular question though?
Yeah, I have like a problem with like one girl like accused me for like raping her roommate, even though that never happened, and she tried to like accuse me of like.
How old are you, man? How old are you, big dog?
This is a real problem, man. Is where don't call with scare tactics though. Right now,
how did one woman accuse you of raping another bitch? How come the bitch that you was actually involved with is not saying nothing?
Right.
That's my problem. That's the thing. Like the thing is, I think she was just saying that just to.
How old are you, man?
Because after
Yeah,
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 23.
Then why don't you take your 23-year-old ass and cut that bitch off and move the fuck on?
Okay, hold on.
I suggest. Let me tell you real quick. I suggest that you obtain a lawyer.
Okay.
And let me just tell you why. Let me tell you why. Okay. So I'm telling you right now, anybody accusing you of something so serious, and if you didn't do it, you need to reply with force. It's a thing called slander, right?
Don't play with that. Don't sleep on that.
You can't have anybody put anything on your name that has not happened.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm telling you is, you need to do that for yourself, man. You need to reply with attorneys. You cannot play in this game. I keep trying to tell men, you can't bury this. If she's going to say this, she's going to tell 10 other women. She's going to tell 50 other people.
But 50, something's not right because the woman just ain't out of the blue gonna say that. He's not telling us something.
Steve, to your point. So, caller, I'm gonna ask you a question. Caller, hold on. I'm gonna ask you a question. Be honest. Was anybody drunk or high?
Yeah, one girl was drunk. I think
the girl you had sex with. The girl you had sex with was drunk. Hold on. The girl you had sex with was drunk.
I think so.
You fucked up, bro.
I think you need to hang up right now.
Yeah,
you shouldn't really be talking.
I think you need to hang up right now.
Go to a lawyer. Go find a lawyer.
Go find a lawyer, brother.
Find a lawyer. And for all those that understand, we do not condone.
Yeah, we don't.
No, we do not condone that.
Get off the phone before they fuck around and use this shit in court.
We do not condone touching or doing anything to a woman who is not in a right state of mind.
Look,
right. Yeah, that is really horrible.
Let me tell these guys a story right quick. I'm gonna be brief because I had a feeling that she accused you because she knew she was drunk, and you got on top of that girl and did your thing, and she knew that girl was drunk. She knew she was. That's why she felt that way about what you did. Look, when I was in high school, it was a party. It was a chick that was drunk. Me and one of my brothers, we put this chick in the room because every guy was trying to get at this chick. We literally guarded the goddamn room half the night. We took turns taking guard duty to make sure dudes wasn't going in the room and taking advantage of the chick. You do not deal with chicks that's drunk or high, man, sexually. You leave them the fuck alone. You don't take no chances, man.
Never.
Yo, shout out to K Zaggin for the save a whole story. You feel me?
Yo. We out here saving hoes, nigga.
Yo, K Zaggin was said, Wonder Twins activate. Former Captain Save a Hole.
These guys really got to be mindful of the content they listen to because you guys treat women like shit. And it's like when you have sex with a woman, you got to be courteous to her afterwards. I mean, you have to be courteous to her, man. Like, don't just be like, all right, bitch, get the fuck up out of here. I mean, although that may be your mindset at times, but you got to be courteous to women, especially. I know a lot of there's some hoes out here. Don't get it wrong. There's male hoes, women hoes. People are sometimes hoes, and but there's some women actually who do value sex. And so if you have sex with them, it would be in your best interest to be courteous to them following the sex experience.
And it's crazy. I'm actually coming out with a Bad Boy membership program next month, talking about how to vet a woman before you have sex with her. You feel what I'm saying? So because this is very important because a lot of guys will get themselves in crazy ass situations because there's times where you shouldn't be fucking with certain girls. I already have a program called Don't Have Sex With Her, which I talk about 8 types of girls you shouldn't have sex with. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is, this is why game is so important because you need to know when to stop, when to not do certain things, and when to do certain things. You see what I'm saying? So it's very, very important. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. That's wild though.
Yeah.
I actually stopped one of my boys. I stopped one of my boys from having sex with a drunk woman. We went out clubbing, all came back. This was years ago. She was very drunk. I mean, barely able to walk and shit. Oh my God. We brought her to the house. I walked in the room. I had a couple of rooms at the time. I walked in a room and he was on top of her and she was clearly not there. I pulled his ass off. I said, bro, you cannot fuck this girl at my place. You want to take her to your place, fucker? That's up to you. He ended up leaving. She slept there. She woke up the next morning, didn't even know what happened the night before.
Wow.
And so women got to be wiser too. Women just go out, have a good time. They forget about sense, making sensible decisions, get drunk, and then the next day you trying to figure out what happened to you. So women have to be more responsible. Man, I stopped this dude. I was about 25 years old at the time, and she was like passed out, dude, like dead. And I said, "Nah,
women
bro,
are wild
you gotta get up
animals,
off
man.
that girl."
They're wild.
Yeah.
You see, Miles, ain't the only one saving hoes? I'm fucking with you.
Oh man.
But on some real shit, it's not really nothing to sneeze at. Y'all can't be dealing with these drunk chicks, man. This is why when dudes try to use, hey, you want to do these?
Yeah,
drugs?
that's not game. That's not game.
Don't do that.
That's why.
Yeah, this is. Hey, Billy, you in the wrong place, dog. I might have to block you, dog.
Oh my God,
you might in the wrong place, man. Because you don't
see. There's some sick individuals in this world, man, and they always show themselves with inhumane conversation, inhumane talk. Like, dog, we're human beings.
Right?
Nobody deserves that, man. That's horrible, man.
I just find that funny because if these dudes had daughters and they found out that their daughter was passed out and dudes was taking their turns climbing on top of her without her knowledge or consent, how would y'all niggas feel about that shit, man? You don't look.
Consent, man. Go ahead, bro.
No, you got it.
Dealing with a woman that's drunk is unattractive to me. I don't want to be with her. That is like bad sex, bad kissing, bad talking, bad communication, just bad everything. It is a lousy experience.
The breath
is bad. She can't move. She almost retarded. I mean, you too chill, but she almost like borderline retarded and shit. And so I'm just like, I don't even want a drunk woman around me, man. I want a drink or two, feeling good, fine. But drunk, absolutely not.
Right. So shout out to Julio with the $10. I did the mistake of giving my number out at work on a group chat. I now get unsolicited messages from women I'm not attracted to. In what words do I curve them?
Lacar, you ready to play the music?
I'm ready. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready when you are.
All right, let's go.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
Come on, bro.
Why you lying?
How do I curve them? Oh man, I tell you, boy.
Well, I'm gonna answer this in the champion way. What can you get out of them, bro? Like, okay, you're not attracted to them, but what else can they offer you? It's like men always just want a very attractive woman. It's kind of simpish, really, that you just want a woman for her looks. I mean, of course you want to be attracted to her, but how else can she benefit your life? Yeah. So what other ways can you utilize this woman who is demonstrating interest in you? And this is where men that don't know themselves will never be able to answer this question.
Right.
They will never be able to answer this. So and this is to Lucario's point and to all of our points. This is why you need to have a mentor with real game, because he's going to teach you all of these things. You guys are just looking at the outward appearance and then disqualifying him off that. I'm not saying that isn't a bad thing. Look, you want to be attracted to a woman, but at the end of the day, I'm creating a woman the way I want her to look anyway. If I wanted to grow her bangs out 4 more inches, I'm going to have her do that. If I wanted her to gain weight, I'm going to have her gain weight. If I want her to lose weight, I'm going to lose weight. If I wanted her to dress a certain way, I'm dressing her up. I'm telling her how to dress. I'm telling her to shave down below or grow it out. Put my initials in the shit. So at the end of the day, you got to create the woman that you want.
That's not like something you would do, though.
So it's like these guys, this is how you know a man that doesn't have game. Because he'll shout out to Julio. I respect this guy, but I got to put him on Front Street. It's because you have no other way to maximize the potential of this woman other than just not being attracted to her.
Let me add this. And you can tell by a guy's level of game, knowledge, and wisdom when they think that the best a woman has to offer is her body.
Right.
My thing is that's minimal shit. My thing is there's way more value to a woman than just her body, and sometimes the woman might not even realize that, but maybe you do.
That's true.
Okay, you do. You know what I'm saying? And having game and understanding, like, girl, and you looking at her like, damn, she has all the attributes that I could utilize. She just don't see it because no other man has ever saw it.
Salmon and asparagus later on.
Service is sexy, man. I got to quote, service is sexy, bro. You ain't giving me no service, you ain't sexy to me.
There you go. Let me add this because the dude Nelson, he said something kind of goofy. He said 80% of God. Where did they go?
Yeah, man.
80% of sexual experiences are under the influence of alcohol. See, this is the excuse.
Did he say that?
Yeah, yes, he did.
Nelson, you have zero game.
This is the excuse that you date raping niggas use. You know what I'm saying? Is because y'all act like that is cool. Y'all act like that is cool. Well, let me get her tipsy. And what you're trying to do is take away her inhibitions to fight you off and to tell you no. Okay, bro, something wrong with you. You need to be in jail with that type of thought process, bro. For real.
I have never drank in my entire life, and that's me, right? That's just my discipline because of my family background. It's alcoholics, man. Just a whole lot of drunks walking around. So I learned from their mistakes. But what I will tell you is I don't mind a woman drinking in my presence, but any woman that is around me always has a 2-drink minimum. You know what I mean? And we're not doing Cadillac drinks. You know what I mean? It's a 2-drink minimum. I'm in control of that. You know, I've been out with women. I'll be like, okay, that's it. That's enough for you for tonight.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is all a part of being a man in your situation. You're leading the situation. Right. You have to make sure that this woman is not out of whack. And also, sometimes their personality changes under influence. And you have to acknowledge that, and you have to see that, and then you may have to put her on a real minimum. Like when you drink, you become a person that I can no longer be around or protect. Because then you want to go say something to somebody that's walking by. You may think they saying something. Then all of a sudden she gets aggressive. And you got to go in your tool bag of the hands and put them on somebody trying to protect this woman because she's under the influence. So learn how to manage your woman.
Now that's facts.
Understand when she's in your presence. You got to manage this woman, man.
If she's under the influence of alcohol, that means she's not under your influence anymore.
That's facts.
That's what
gems.
Where's the cheaters at?
Human beings too are conditioned to party with alcohol. So part of that is conditioning. Y'all think it's hey, I want to go to a party, and now automatically you associate that with drinking and getting lit and shit. So part of that is you've allowed society to condition you to have fun like that. So that's a question I'm gonna ask, and that was dope commentary by everybody. But on another level, why are you allowing society to condition you on how to live your life?
Exactly. Facts.
Real shit.
Again, it goes back to the lack of identity. And shout out to Anon Tech for the $12 super chat. Stay up. God bless everyone on the panel and in the chat. Yeah, man. It goes back to the lack of look. Guys don't believe in themselves. Guys don't trust themselves. That's what all this shit come down to. Even we can even equate the alcohol to the resources. Right? All these guys believe that's what they got to do to get a woman in the mood, because it all goes back to I don't believe in myself. I don't trust myself. I don't think women like me.
Exactly.
So therefore, I have to lead with alcohol. I have to lead with money. I have to lead with resources. I have to lead with so many other things. Like, bro, these guys, they be in the chat when me and Lucario do shows and be like, yo, Miles, you go on all these dates and not once did a woman ask about what you do. And it's like, first of all, I run the fucking conversation. So that's it right there. Like, she's not going to ask me about what the fuck I do and how much money I make and all of that type of shit.
Right.
Like she might add, she'll be like, oh, what do you do? I'll be like, yeah, I do content, I do photography and media. And she's like, oh, that's cool. But if she dare ask me, oh, so how much do you make? And what? Yo, the date is over right there. Like, what are you talking about?
And the reason why she's not asking you is because she like you.
Exactly.
When like you, they asking you that because that's all they got you there for. They're like, well, I don't really like this nigga, so let me see how much money he makes so I can take advantage of his punk ass.
Because I believe that women like me. I believe that women fucking like me. Because why? First, because I like myself. I love myself. I'm the dopest motherfucker on the planet. So therefore, I know I'm gonna have a good time. Bitch, if you ain't having a good time, that's on you. But I know that if you come and hang with me, you're gonna have a good time because it's infectious. It's infectious because I know what I bring, and I truly believe this shit about myself. But most of these guys, sadly, they cannot. Like they cannot reach the point where they actually believe that about themselves. They're like, well, I gotta wear this, I gotta do this, I gotta buy this, I gotta go here, I gotta say this. You understand? A lot of times, a lot of guys say, man, I don't know what to say when I'm on these dates. And that's because you don't really trust your own mind. You don't think the things in your mind is interesting.
Right.
Because half the shit you do with your life is based on the validations and value dictated by other fucking people.
It's societal conditioning. They believe that women are like cyborgs and shit. Like they all think the same way.
Exactly.
Like we all want resources. We're all gold diggers, and it's like, but it's not to say that some women aren't. But my thing is, the average woman is not really sweating your motherfucking money, because the truth of the matter is, a lot of these chicks, they got their own shit. They got their own crib, their own car.
They make more money than a lot of men. They make more money.
Exactly. Thank you, EO. Exactly. So guys just think they're worried about money. My thing is this: most women, if you ask most women if they're going to be in a relationship, they just want a guy that can keep up. They don't want a guy that got to take care of. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? They just want a guy. Can you do your fucking part?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and real quick point. Yeah, go ahead. Freelance
rolling for the $10 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Sunday Shark Tank."
Thank you.
That cat, he pays every week, man.
He does. He's very dedicated.
Every week.
We appreciate him.
Yeah.
Another quick point too is at a deeper level, if a woman does want to have sex with you, she might ask you what you do just to make sure you're not a loser. Okay. It's not so she can get money. It's to see if if she's not dealing with a reckless loser ass motherfucker that she's about to let inside her body. Same thing with us. Lucario just pointed it out. We vet women we ask questions to vet her to make sure she's got some sense. Because are we about to fuck a girl that doesn't work, sleeps all day, gets up and watches shows, lives off the government? Fuck no, we ain't about to fuck no bitch like that. So to some degree, it's not that that they want your money, but at a deeper level, they're qualifying you to see, okay, does he have his shit together? So if I fuck him, I'm not at risk for fucking him.
Yeah, the thing about the guys on this panel, everyone in the chat room listening, is that we don't give the women our dick just on general principle. You got to work, and she's got to earn the dick. She's got to be worth our attention. She's got to be worth our time. She's got to be worth our respect. She's got to be worth all these things before she even gets the dick. And that's the problem with a lot of you guys. That's why they want us, because we're not giving them anything. We're making them work for us. Just wanted to say that.
Okay, let me
also,
add this.
Also real quick. Also, we've created our own value. We don't need others to create value for us.
Right.
So when people are around us, it's infectious. A lot of women don't feel good about themselves. So when they're around men who feel good about themselves and create their own value for themselves, that's infectious. Yeah, they want to be around that. They want to be around that.
Let me add this. Miles, do we got any calls?
Yeah, we got one when you ready.
Okay, let's go ahead and I'll make my point later.
All right, we got 412. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Oh, hi, this is Sushi. I want to debunk you.
Wait, say that again, Sushi.
I want to debunk some of your coaches.
Happy New Year, Sushi. Happy New Year, brother.
Sushi, you're not in a position to debunk anything, okay?
Wait, Sushi, did you get some pussy last night and you feeling yourself, so you think you could debunk some shit?
No.
He said no, like the audacity of you asking. No. All
right, Sushi. We'll entertain it. What's going on with you, man? Say what you got to say.
Yeah, I just want to say that only Mr. Locari on K-Zagging are the true stuff. All your other stuff is
I respect it, man. Hey, there's nothing wrong with his opinion. I'm cool with that, man. Like I said, man, I don't have others validate me. I don't need to be on anybody's list. I'm on my own motherfucking list.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, Sushi, go ahead.
We appreciate you, but we can tell you hello.
I respect that. Yeah, I respect that, man.
Your voice is a long draw.
Sushi, have you been drinking? Because we just did a whole segment on why we shouldn't fuck with drunk bitches.
Sushi needs to go get his nasal cavity removed. You're real nasally.
I just don't like you guys. Telling like mass misinformation, and I don't think this Locario is.
Wait, what misinformation that Asian guys can't get white girls? Is that misinformation?
No, just and you guys just sometimes
wait, sushi, wait.
There's a lot of feelings, man.
Why don't you teach
he
us?
Actually, sounds like he's doped up or something. You doped up, man.
Damn.
Sound like you're on something, man.
Well, I think we should save Sushi from himself when he says something he can't take back and shit.
But he's not even saying that.
I think he's on something, man. I think he's on something.
Yeah, Sushi, you got to go back to sleep, bro. Let's go to the next one.
Sushi was at the gym trying to holler at women.
Ain't no more calls yet. All
right, so let's go to this question.
Yeah, go ahead, K-Zach.
No, let's go to the question. So Malik S says, so you on dates, meetings, meetups. So you on meetups, and what is this?
What's BW?
Black woman, I think.
Black woman.
I don't like when y'all divide women by races. That shit bothers the fuck out of me and shit. Just say woman.
You're on dates, and the black woman you're on dates with.
You're trying to pad your pockets.
What the fuck are you talking about? Pad your pocket?
Are you sure he means black women or? I don't know what BW means.
That's ain't BBW, so BW must. I mean, but who's what?
I like a couple BBWs now. Let me go ahead and say that.
But let's think about what he said. He said you're out on quote unquote dates, which I'm assuming you're paying for the shit. And you're talking about a woman padding your pockets. So why are you even on the date that you paying for? How come she ain't?
He ain't on no date, man.
That make no sense to me.
He lying.
Malik, call up. Yeah, I need to call up sometimes. I'm gonna be asking these questions because we need some more. You know what I'm saying?
Some more context to it because it's like y'all need to proofread y'all shit before y'all hit send or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Proofread your shit.
What is pad your pocket? I don't understand.
Y'all be asking incomplete sentences and shit.
I don't understand.
Next question.
Sentence fragments and shit.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, I'm 50. You get the next question, man. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Pad pockets.
Well, let me say this right quick. There's this thing that I refer to as compensative attraction. So for a lot of you guys, when you're dealing with these women, if a woman is not genuinely sexually attracted to you, but she's willing to deal with you, she's going to tax you for her time. She's going to want you to compensate her for her time. This is why one of us, we can tell the chick, hey, look, meet me for coffee. She will gleefully do it. But
my time. Yeah, my time is worth almost more than my money, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
My time is invaluable.
Hey, I normally hit my backyard and do my weeds, with my sons. I'm like, yesterday, I just went ahead and paid somebody. Man, I'm not doing that. I was like, I got too much to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay it out, man. I'm not wasting my time back there. You know what I mean? Came back an hour later and it looked like heaven back there, man.
No, but to your point, my time is invaluable. But a lot of these guys,
this
is why you will have women that would tell you guys, is that all? Coffee date? No, I want to do this. What she's saying, when a woman try to get you to change the venue of the date or change the date, what she is saying is, I'm not attractive enough or I'm not attracted enough to you to do your date. So if I'm going to deal with you, you need to compensate me with something more. And this is why you have women say, fuck a coffee date. Take me out on dinner because she would never say that to a man she's sexually attracted to. Only to you motherfuckers that she wants you to compensate her for her time because she ain't feeling you. Oh, he hitting with the $100. There you go.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. This guy here just introduced himself the other day on my show, and it's I like his energy. So appreciate that, man. Thank you for. I was just about to say something, and I think he probably felt it. We do this show to answer your questions. We're here to take calls. If you want to be silly, you want to ask, I'm not going to say all your questions are silly, but if you want to be silly, you want to troll, you're not going to take advantage of the 2 hours of men with real game that join each other to get on a panel. This thing's going to come to an end. Now, I can't speak for every other man, but I'm going to speak for myself. I put myself here to be of value to the audience and value to these men, but also I want value in return. If I'm sitting here collecting $5 at the end of the day, I'm gone. And I would expect the other men, I would hope the other men would feel the same way. So if you roll with Lucario, please donate to the man. If you roll with Miles, Steve, 19, K Zagat, or myself, you're going to have to patronize their business because honestly, we're not going to be we have things to do. We're busy men. And so if we're going to give you, at least be sincere. If you're going to call in, be sincere. If you're going to ask a question, be sincere. Don't be a little boy, be sincere. So I want to thank Omni Roma for the $200 that he dropped on me this week. I appreciate you, man.
There you go.
Heavy waiting. Heavy waiting.
That's what's up.
Heavy waiting.
And to EO's point, and I'm just gonna say it, there's a lot of boyish fucking questions in these fucking tasks, man. It's a lot of little kids shit going on. And I'll be wondering sometimes, is you niggas 14, 15 years old with some of this shit? You know what I'm saying? Because it's really some little boy shit. And I'm not saying all of y'all. Okay. I'm just saying I see a lot of goofy shit going on, and men don't behave like some of the shit that I see. And it ain't just, I'm not talking about this chat specifically. I'm just talking about overall. I can watch an EO video, a Lacaria Miles video, and I can see shit, and I'm looking at this shit like, why he asking that? Why he saying this goofy shit? And it's just, when you're in a man space, conduct yourself like a man. If you want to be a boy, go to the playground, nigga, and slide on the slide. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know, we're men. Okay?
And if you can't conduct yourself like a man, if you can't do it yet, then just stay silent and listen.
Yes.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and stay in the background.
You know, and a lot of people just think it's just men back here listening. No, it's a lot of women that listen to us.
Women listen to us.
They're improving. Yeah. They're improving. They're improving. They're like, man, like, I want to know what it take for me to be in the presence of a man like this. I've been taught wrong as a young woman, and these men are speaking the truth. So a lot of women, they're not gonna put things in the comments, but they'll sit back and be mature and say, you know what, this is what I need to do for change.
Or talk to us on the back end.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for that. Thank you.
All right, with respect, let's get to this question before we get to another labor. Don't mistake. Fitty.
I can't see it. Hold on.
Like you said, could you elaborate when you say don't mistake results for execution? I can't remember the exact quote, but I remember you saying something similar like that in the past show.
So don't mistake results for execution. So like if you're with a woman, let's just say you with a woman, and you know, there's a woman that's following your program, right? She's doing some of the things you need to do. And she's in your presence doing these things. You think she's great. And then she acts like a totally different person outside of your presence. So what I'm saying to you, a lot of men, is don't mistake your results around you for execution. If you're really executing, when this woman leaves your presence, she's going to be walking in the image of you. A lot of times men believe that women do walk and move just like they want right here in the presence, but then they get around other men, other women, and they don't even sound like you. Like we can't continue to believe that your game extends beyond this woman. You can't believe that if she's doing something outside of you that doesn't make any sense. Like that's you shouldn't have to call and check on her. You shouldn't say, "Hey, where are you at? What are you doing? Let me see your phone. What did you and your friends talk about?" All these things you shouldn't have to check if you're executing the game like you're supposed to when she's in your presence.
You know, to that great point, I made a video. It was like a player tip, and I said you need to throw your woman to the wolves sometimes. So if you got to actually place her in a situation to demonstrate her trueness. Okay, so if you take her to a bar, sit her by some dudes and go to the bathroom for a while and come back and watch her posture, see how she's sitting.
I like that.
You know, if she waiting on you. So you actually have to test as you're coaching them, just like a coach will coach their players. Then now you got to put them on the field. Let's see what you've learned. Let's see if you ran that route correctly. So what you got to do is you got to coach them, but then don't get attached yet, because now you got to actually see if you have to demonstrate. They have to demonstrate their trueness to you. Shit, you even got to see them in front of their parents. She could switch up in front of her dad or her mom. She talks to you in a certain way. The mom comes in the room. Hold on a second. She mutes you and shit. You want a woman that don't mute you, that stays exactly the same way, and no matter who's in the room and no matter where she is. So to that point, you have to throw her to the wolves sometimes and see, and so she could demonstrate her trueness to you.
Yeah, Business Mike needs to go out of business.
He said, I feel women view resources in various ways. Some like the idea of having different baby daddies, so they have attention and prioritize time on demand and not feeling alone. Men are resources alone.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Saying, I feel. Tell us how you feel. Really? What man? What man says or calls up? Hey, Miles, I feel. I mean, Miles, for my motherfucking ass. Okay. Who says a statement like "I feel"?
Okay. Well, it goes to the point, and I said this. I'm gonna say it again. Masculine men influence women. Males are influenced by women. Y'all are so worried about what women want and what women think. My thing is, we're not concerned with that. Okay, we know exactly who we are and what we want, and we deal.
I don't really hear
that fuck with us and what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all. Well, she won't like this, and she might have a problem with that. Man, why are you even concerning yourself with that female? Then she should be gone.
Yeah, and for me too, it's like, I really don't hear women saying they want different baby daddies. That's kind of that. Like a lot of men don't understand, but a lot of these women are influenced by men to have kids. Like they follow the lead of a man. If you're a lousy leader, the result of that is things that happen like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's unfortunate that they talk about like women. Most women, whether they believe it or not, is under the influence of one man or some man. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be a woman who's had family problems. She get with a man who's had family problems. He's a man who don't have direction. She's going to naturally follow him, and she's going to follow ways about him. And if they have a kid, that's one. Then when she gets rid of him or they move on from each other, she's going to find herself in the same situation because she's following the same loser type men. But at the end of the day, these are men influencing these women. And like a lot of men don't want to take accountability for that part in the piece of women with a lot of baby mamas. I mean, a lot of babies in their life. But a lot of these men influence these women to have these kids, meaning to have sex with them unprotected. And a lot of these women, they're influenced by this man so much that they allow this man to do pretty much whatever they want with this woman, man.
Hey, hold on real quick. All y'all motherfuckers don't know all this money. Y'all need to come to my channel with some of this love, goddamn. I'm seeing all this shit.
Yes, true. See, but here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to say about that. I've proven something right now that if you don't say what you want, you'll never get what you want. I'm proving it. You want game and you want it tested? I just showed you, right? I just gave you a receipt. So what I'm telling you is this. Sometimes you got to tell people what you want, and you got to say it in a way that is firm and convincing. And then you will get the respect of other people. So I want to thank Bernie L for that and everybody else. Yes, patronize the man that you follow. But at some point, we got to tell these motherfuckers this is the way it is. And if I'm going to put myself on here and dedicate my life, this is my life. This is our life. This 2 hours we can't get back. So you got to put it out there, man. And I shit, you know me. I'm going to tell it. I won't be here next week if I ain't getting this money.
And guys, call up 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Is the number. You feel what I'm saying? So get that shit cracking. You feel me? We got some more.
Really amazing.
Real quick. Jungle Strut. Shout out to you, fam. Show niggas some love and shit. Shout out and respect to the SWAT team of men. You guys kill weakness in men when they apply it. Nobody offers this kind of value, and you guys do a great job differentiating the wisdom you have. Your unique blend of perspectives is go. Let me say something about wisdom. I guarantee you a lot of these niggas on YouTube don't have no wisdom. Okay, they have a little bit of experience and a little bit of knowledge gained from their experience, but if you listen to the way they facilitate information, they got no wisdom. Y'all got it.
There's a lot of men. Go ahead. There's a lot of men too.
Wait, I'll go after you.
Go ahead. Real quick, there's a lot of men. When this one YouTuber blew up, I'm not gonna say his name. There's a lot of men regurgitating this man's philosophies and thoughts. And what happens is it really gives people a blueprint on foolishness. Like they really it's so many men that says, okay, this is fact. I knew this was fact. Let me start my own channel and put out this nonsense also. Like you men really have to have your own way of thinking. Like none of us on this panel are the same. Not one of us. I want you to really dive into the content. Now we have similar things to us, but we don't think alike. We don't move alike. Like you men really need to understand the value in that. How many men on this panel, I mean, how many men on other panels really move differently? They don't. If you really look at them, they're moving the same. That's a problem. Go ahead, guys.
That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
UG, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for that dope contribution, man. I read that. Appreciate it.
Right. You got any more questions in the queue?
Real quick, BS, Bernie L. I got you, bro. I saw it.
That's my guy, Bernie. Appreciate you, Bernie. Everybody, man.
I like Bernie
we
too.
appreciate it.
Bernie, yeah.
All y'all. No doubt.
Unique.
No doubt.
Hey man, if it's no more questions, man.
Yeah, if there's no more questions, I'm gonna get ready to watch some football, man.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. We can get up out of here, man. If y'all not trying to take advantage of this, we don't have to continue. Like we can go. Like it's not a knock on everybody. It's not a knock on everybody. Okay, we got a call. All right, let's do it.
All right, 412, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey, you see, Coach EO was asking for money. See what I tell you?
Okay, so that's sushi. That's sushi.
Yeah. I mean, the truth is, the more honest a person is, the more backlash you're gonna get. And this young man is unfortunately very lost in his own right. So, hey, listen, say what you want to say, man, but you can keep calling in shows and unfortunately not hearing the game and not implementing the game. And he's just going to continue to have this problem, man. So,
but you know what, E?
Best wishes to you, man.
Yeah, you know what, E? But I'm gonna give Sushi credit on one thing, and this is very vital to everybody's listening. Everyone listening, you are Sushi, and y'all don't even see that shit. I'm not trying to be funny. You are the same person with the same weak ass mindset, making the same excuses. And you want to be validated and you don't want to do any work. So y'all can laugh at Sushi all you want. We know Sushi ain't shit, but you guys are the same thing. We're in a whole new year. We're in 2022. We've known Sushi for how many years has that motherfucker been the same goddamn Sushi motherfucker? How many years? You guys are no different than Sushi. So don't laugh at Sushi and shit, because when you get off this show, you are Sushi. And that's fucked up.
Real quick, we got some super chats. Tony with the $4.99. Shout out to the panel. Real ones, don't take it for granted. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing some love. Did we miss anybody else?
No, we got one right here from Alex.
There we go.
Alex.
So Alex says, salute to the panel. You fellas don't know how fortunate you are to learn from these men. Bro, a lot of these motherfuckers don't know how fortunate they are. It's a lot of bullshit on YouTube. It's a lot of I can't even watch YouTube like I used to, because it's like, goddamn, this should be irking the fuck out of me.
Right.
It's so much bullshit.
The last thing you want to do is wake a dude up that is completely blind.
Yeah.
I mean, a guy that refuses to accept the truth about life, about himself, about women, about everything. You want to see anger? You want to see evil? Try to wake somebody up who's completely lost, man.
In Zion, we have a rule that once a person is past a certain age, don't get them out of the matrix, because too much for their minds to.
Hey, real quick, for you guys hitting me up with the PayPal and the Cash Apps, I appreciate you. Joshua, appreciate you.
Yes.
Bernie, I appreciate you.
We got a call real quick. This is 816. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
What's up? Yeah, what's up? Hey, I just got a quick question real quick for all six of y'all. How y'all feel about the girl paying for your meal? Like, y'all go out,
Wait, hold on. Caller.
Yes.
Do you not know who I am? Bro, I'm hashtag her debit card work too. What you been? Where you been? That's the type of chick I fuck with.
No, no. But the thing is, no, because I don't want to come off as like, being neat or her like paying for me. That's really my whole thing. I don't like girls or really anybody like giving me things. Like, I don't know.
Oh man, you done lost your mind, bro.
Wait, hold on. Why don't you like people giving you things?
Cause I'm my own man, like
a brother.
The only thing I got, I work my way.
Okay, but that's fine. But you don't. Okay,
your ego.
Right. See, society is teaching y'all young men that you always got to bend over and put something in her throne. And what we're trying to show you, when you're a man and they see value in you, they buy things for you. You don't have to ask. All you got to do is post a pair of Jordans or a TV or something, and you will have a bunch of women buying that because they're trying to show you that, you know what, recognize me, recognizing you for the man that you are. And if you don't want to accept that, then that's cool, but that shows what kind of man you are, man. They're going to give you shit. Valentine's Day, Christmas, I'm sorry. They're going to buy you things, cook for you. I'm not even give you chocolate. I don't condone it, but you get chocolates and roses and shit from women. You know?
I don't want why. I just don't understand, and that's that social conditioning that you think you're just here to be of service to a woman, but no woman is to be of service to you. I just don't understand that mind of. I don't understand that thought process. I don't, because caller, okay, and I'm not knocking you because I don't know what your experiences are, but going all the way back to when I was in high school, I had chicks that would buy me shit, buy me clothes, buy me jewelry, let me use their car and type of shit when I didn't have a car. So I'm used to women campaigning and auditioning because they're saying, I want to roll in your life. And they're doing everything they got to do to get that position. And I'm sitting back like...
Facts. Shout out to Eddie Soro for the $50 super chat. And much respect to all the coaches on the panel for teaching and sharing the real knowledge to the game. Caller, real quick. You got to understand something is that sometimes what happens is the reason why women will buy you stuff, take you out, do extra things is because they want to separate themselves from the other women. And so they want to show you like, hey, listen, all of us women got vagina, but I got some extra for you because I want to stand out and I want to show you that I'm feeling you. That's why they do certain things like that. You see what I'm saying?
And they will use y'all's money. I mean, sometimes they're smart enough to use your money to benefit and donate to us. Hey, wait, real quick. It's nothing like waking up with a stack of hundreds saying, take care of the rent. And you don't even ask. They just give you money just out of the blue. You're not talking about mouth. They just wake up and they just give you money and just for no reason.
Steve, I remember, I'm gonna say
I wouldn't take that though. That's different. No, that's kind of different though. Like a girl gives you money. I could see like paying for like lunch or like dinner or something like that, but like her giving you money, that's kind of, I don't know. That's
I've been given envelopes full of cash, bro. $100 bills.
Did he? So is there something wrong with taking money from a woman? What's wrong with taking money from a woman?
I mean, you're a man. You're supposed to make your own money.
We don't say
No. I'm trying to hear this man out. I really want to hear this part. This is very important for the callers, for everybody here. So go ahead. You said what now? Why shouldn't we take money from a woman?
I say why? I say don't, because like you a man, you your own man. You supposed to, pay for your own shit. And that's just how I grew up. I don't know.
Okay, so
I'm 20. I don't.
So let me just tell you my philosophy really quick. Okay, my philosophy is that my time, who I am, is of value. Like nothing in this world is for free. Nothing in this world is for free. Anything of a value is not for free, right?
Thank you.
So you need to understand that when a woman really wants you and likes you, the number one thing that they value to themselves is their finances, their money. So when they're giving you their resources, what does that tell you as a man?
He don't get it. Look.
No, I get it. I'm just saying money.
No, you don't get. Call it. Let me help you out. Hey, a lot of you guys, you think a woman giving you access to her sexually is adequate payment.
Exactly.
That's what you think. You think like, as long as she give me some ass, I'm good. We're looking at her like, what else you got? Because I can get ass anytime. So what else you got?
Yeah.
Like I think Lacario,
it's an equal exchange.
Well, also, caller. Also, you can still pay your own bills and make your own money. That doesn't take away from the fact of her also giving you. So just because she's giving you money doesn't mean you're not making your own money and doing your own thing, right?
It don't mean you need it. But even if I did need it, she gonna come through for a brother. What you talking about?
I've said this before, and the panel just said it. A woman doesn't like you until she spends money on you. Until she's actually spending money on you, she doesn't actually like you. that's the ultimate truth, because whatever a person values the most and they relinquish that, that's how you know how sincere they are and how much they actually desire you. So and in a woman's case, and I'll throw it to Steve, they value their money a lot, man. The more you know women, the more you'll see they don't want to come out that purse, bro. It's just, you know why they don't? Because they never had to. So if more men would require them to break them off, or at least to buy some shit. Hey, listen, you're gonna have to buy some stuff if you come up in here. Value for value. If I could get 70% of the men on the planet to subscribe to the theory of value for value, more women would be coming out the pocket. So the truth is they don't, because men don't require them to. And to the last point, it's not that we need their money, okay? But they want to give their money. And another flip side of that coin is, in every dynamic, there's always one person of the two that feels lucky to have the other person. In every dynamic. Now there is some degree where both feel blessed and privileged to have the other person, but in every dynamic, there's always one that feels privileged to have the other, and then they're gonna provide service and value because of that.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it is going to sound crazy, but they will become offended if you turn down their money. Right. They'll get offended when they buy. Again, it goes back to, I tell you guys, y'all always got to watch Purple Rain back in '83. All Prince did was look at the guitar, and the first thing Apollonia did with her first check was buy him the guitar, even though we smacked the shit out of her afterwards, but she went and bought him the guitar. And that's what we're trying to tell you. They want to give and donate to you because they find, again, value in you. Like Ian said, like everybody on the panel is saying, and I know for a lot of you young men, it's hard to see because you've never been on the side of the street where they want to give, they want to do for you. You don't even have to, they go in your closet, gentlemen, when you're in the shower to look at the size of your shirt, look at your shoe size, look at the colognes you have, and look at all that stuff and take mental notes so they can buy you things because they love the look on your face when they give you something.
And when they know you like watches, they buy you watches. They buy you fucking watches.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah. So I'm not saying this is what the caller's going through, but the same reason why so many guys are apprehensive and they think about the whole gold digger and women are out for resources is the same reason why men have trouble accepting gifts from women. Because you think a woman is only out for your resources because you don't think you deserve a woman that likes you for you, and you don't accept gifts from a woman because you don't think you deserve gifts from a woman. No, caller, like I said, I'm not saying this is you. I'm not saying this is you, but it's the same reason why a lot of men have issues receiving anything, because they don't, at deep down, they don't think they deserve it. They don't think that somebody likes them enough to think of them and is willing to spend money on them without wanting something in return, and they doing it just because they like them. You understand? But it goes back to the situation, because see, the true thing is, if you don't know how to give, you truly don't know how to receive.
I like that.
And like I always try to tell men too, I'm a traditional man. I tell men as a traditional man, if there's no kids involved with your relationship, she needs to work. She needs to contribute finances to the household. The only time that she needs not to be working, if their kids need to be raised.
No, I agree with
if
that.
their kids are home. Other than that, you need to put your foot in the game and put your money in and contribute to the king's pot. Like there is no way that this woman is supposed to be walking around with a free life. Ain't nothing in this life for free. Get out there and get some. Because when she got too much idle time, she is not a part of the team if you don't give her tasks. Give her reasons to live. I'm telling you right now, man. Y'all men got to stop all this other stuff, man.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. And I'm not clowning no niggas, but I feel like this. And I feel like you. My thing is, if you marry and you have a family and your wife is a stay-at-home mother, stay-at-home wife, while you get in the bag and she's holding it down, to me, I respect that. I understand that. You're like, no, you're going to stay at home with the kids. know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're gonna make sure this household runs effectively while I'm out getting the bag. But if you got a single woman and you ain't got no kids, and she's shopping on QVC online, spending all your money and shit, and she's waking up at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or she getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I ain't with that.
Nah. I'm not walking past you and you sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck that.
Oh man, hell no, fuck that. I can't stand that. Hey, I got a quote, man. If she's not working, she's twerking, and that's the truth. And if you want to take it up to another level, build a business for yourself, and make enough money that you could just hire her to work for you. That'll be the most joyful work she'll ever do. Is when she actually works for you. So you make it fat dough. You give her assignments. Shit, you put her on payroll too. You could even give her an actual paycheck, and be a boss altogether. So just remember, if she's not contributing, man, she doesn't even value the relationship.
Facts.
That's some real shit.
I call it. Hey, I might actually because I do apartment maintenance. I don't mean to cut you off, but no, I do apartment maintenance. And I'm about to
give her a set of keys, brother.
Company started here, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's a good a good asset I can use it for, like office lady or something like that. But yeah, I appreciate you answering my question.
I respect, man.
All right, let's go to the next caller.
Oh, real quick. So KJ572 from the islands. I'll be there in August, by the way. $5 showing support from Jamaica.
Thank you.
Hold on, real quick. I gotta show some love. Yeah, bro. Anyway.
Hey, caller. Yeah, he gonna be in Jamaica, dog. Just lock your shit up.
646, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yes, hi. This is Doug from New York, and this question is for Lucario and Lucario only. Lucario, I've been listening to you.
This better not be a troll, bro, or I'm going ham.
Oh, it's definitely a troll. But go ahead, caller.
I was gonna say definitely.
All right. I'll wait for you guys to finish talking. Well, let me know when I have the floor.
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
Okay, so my question to Lucario is: you give all this game, but you teach guys how to get average women. Like, when are you, coach, going to teach us how to get good looking?
Hold on. Where did I talk about teaching guys how to get average women?
All right, no, you didn't initially teach them, because every girl I see you with, no disrespect, for the average. Miles, the average.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. So, how is your opinion about the women I'm fucking with valid?
To him.
All right. That's a great question. So, for example, I'm a financial advisor, right? I could not be a financial advisor if I was broke. If I was broke, I couldn't be getting advice. So therefore, people believe me because of the wealth that I have established on my own. So therefore, I want to see you guys get the baddie. You guys don't get the baddies.
Caller. Is a woman being a baddie a fact or an opinion?
That's a great question. It's an opinion society-wise.
Okay, no. So exactly. So it's an opinion. So what the fuck are you talking about? So everything you're talking about makes no sense.
First, Lucario, don't raise your damn voice at me. I'm coming at you.
Nigga. This troll ass nigga. Shut the fuck up. You listen. You don't listen. You don't understand the game, because first of all, you called in talking about, you're teaching guys how to get average women and this and that. So now what you're doing is you're putting women on a pedestal because you think the woman is hotter, so you think she's more valuable, correct?
Yeah, he hung up.
Exactly.
And on top of that, you fucking with April's ego. She ain't feeling that.
But this is what bothers me the most, and this is why I say this unit here, we could never go on a road. We can never travel, because I would have slapped the shit out of that man right there. That man right there, that's the one that 50 would have been there to be like, I'd have been holding up a sign with my motherfucking number and shit on it, with a fucking mugshot, fucking sideways and shit, because I'd have fucked him up. That was the one right there.
Well, here's the thing.
I don't like no bitch ass men calling like that, dog.
Well, here's the problem that the caller has and a lot of other guys have. And we talked about it earlier about the validation. About y'all don't want to choose the women that you want. You want to choose the women that other guys think is hot, which is some fugazi ass shit.
Right.
But also, what you're doing is you're attaching quality to a woman's beauty. What we're telling you is she ain't a quality bitch because she's beautiful. What the fuck did she do for me to benefit me? She's not bringing value to my life. Ain't shit about her pretty.
Wait, yeah, there are no pretty women. We're beautiful. We're sexy. The woman is a woman until we decide she's sexy. So what the fuck?
And like I said, I don't validate what I do from other people.
Exactly.
So who gives a fuck about what you think? Like, I promise you, if we all had a group chat and I send these men a woman, they will look at me crazy. Like, what are you sending me this goddamn woman for? Like if that woman looks good to you, she looks good to you. Right. That's all that fucking matters. Like I think a lot of men want this thing called universal attraction, meaning everybody believes she's beautiful, but everybody's not.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying to y'all men is she's only beautiful in the presence of you.
But
and just own that.
Yeah, he's validating makeup and eyeliner and weave and fake eyes and fake nails and push-up bras. That's beauty to you, and that ain't beauty to us because we're beautiful, motherfucker. I don't know how many times we look in the mirror and be like, "Damn, you are one sexy, beautiful, bad motherfucker, and I'm in love with you." Type shit. Fuck you.
I am that motherfucker. But go ahead, man.
Hey, real players redesign the bitch. just know that a real player it redesigns the bitch anyway. It's like when you get a ride, you like, yo, when I'm gonna get that motherfucker, I'm gonna tint the windows, I'm gonna put a different sound system because that factory shit is whack. Then I'm gonna get these different rims, I'm gonna murder it out, I'm gonna go all black. You're redesigning your ride. So a dude with real game has vision and he understands he's got to redesign the bitch. So when you get a bitch, you want her like that? My question is, when you see a woman, do you want her like that?
So she needs to upgrade at all times.
Yeah. I never did like factory settings. I'm with you. I'm with you, Eddie.
We like aftermarket parts.
We got a call. 819. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yes, how you doing?
What up, bro?
Thank you for your information. So the reason I'm calling is I have two questions. Right. So about leading a woman, I always do lead a woman, but I feel like as if I'm like forcing that thing on her, like she like and like I have the fear in my heart that maybe she might, like don't want it. I maybe feel like she's being forced, and you know what I mean.
Okay, caller. So did you say you feel it in your heart? Is that what you said? You said something about the heart.
Did he say that? Did he say his heart, bro?
He said heart. He says heart.
He said, caller, don't do that.
Wait. So you said that you feel like the woman feels like she's being forced to do it?
It is heart, Lucario.
Yeah, because like I want to do it, but I've been feeling like maybe it's being too much. Yes, maybe I'm being too much on a woman.
So what gives you the idea that you feel like she's being forced? What is she doing that makes you think this?
Yes, for example, like yesterday, so there is a thing she was supposed to do for me, and then I told her to do it, but like the way she replied to me.
How? Hold on, caller. Tell us how. Tell us what did she say?
What did you tell her to do, and what did she say to what you told her to do? Give us specifics.
Yeah, so I told her to because I was going to see her. Right, and then I always love when women wear dresses. So I told her like, hey, wear the dress that I like, the red one and everything. So she told me like, but every day like you always tell me shit to do. You always like,
man.
Caller, listen. The problem that you're having, and I could even hear it in your voice, is that you don't think that what you have to say to a woman is valuable because you don't value yourself. Understand? Right. So you think that you requesting. See, let me tell you something. When I'm setting up a date and I tell a woman to wear a dress,
I'm telling her to wear a dress because that's what I like. And I know that she enjoys my attention and admiration in the time that she spends with me. So
Right.
she is interested in putting on the dress because she is interested in what I'm interested in.
Right.
And she's interested in what I'm interested in because I'm interested in it. Certain belief that I have about myself. So during the date, she has the dress on. The first thing I do when she walks in is I tell her, damn, that dress looks so good on you, girl. And then I walk up to her and I run my hands down the side of the lines of the dress. And she feels good because I'm touching her. I'm showing her attention. I'm letting her know that she's beautiful. I'm letting her know that I appreciate the fact that she understands and follows the instructions that I give her. And she's even more excited because she is feeling that energy, and it's all because it started with me and she enjoys that. Your problem is it's supposed to start from you, but you're feeling apprehensive because there's something about your level of confidence and your level of belief in yourself that is non-existent. So instead of focusing on you, she's focusing on the instruction.
Okay.
And she doesn't believe in the instruction because she doesn't believe in you. The reason why she doesn't believe in you is because she senses that you don't believe in you.
To your point, Miles, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna give it back to you guys. Caller, what Miles is talking about, this is a woman that wants to please him. If you're dealing with women who don't want to please you, you're dealing with the wrong chick. Get rid of her. Because when a woman wants to please you, she has in her mind, like Miles was saying, whatever he likes. Like what's that song by Bruno Mars? You look at this what I like, that type of shit.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So she's saying, oh, this will make him happy. Oh, this will make him want to touch me and look at me with them eyes. If I put on this for him, oh fuck it, I'm doing that shit.
And I like to put on the dress. And see, I'm a little more. I like to grab the throat, their neck. I want them to understand, like I'm just dominating you right now. And see, I'm that's the type of man I am, right? So they enjoy that. They like, oh, he is like sexually attracted to me right now. Yeah, bitch, you wonderful dress you got on. You know what I mean? Go ahead and I'm telling you, a lot of times men deal with women that they know that in the long run won't work out. But they continue to waste their time with them because they're getting temporary satisfaction from them in the moment. But you need to understand, man, if like I don't like body language, I don't like negative body language. Like I don't like rolling of the eyes, and I don't like the smacking of the lips. I don't like the crossing of the arms. I don't like none of that. I like pleasantry. You need to be around me and be pleasant. Yes. And if you don't want to do it, tell me why you don't want to do it, and I'm going to tell you the reasons why you need to do it.
Right. All right, caller. So you got to work on the confidence in yourself. You got to believe in yourself first. All right, bro.
All right. Thank you very much.
And caller, I know you're about to hang up, but let me add this to the caller. You have to believe the shit that you're telling these women. Okay, a lot of you guys, y'all going around, y'all just repeating shit that you heard from your favorite YouTuber, and when you say it to the woman, it doesn't come off naturally because the woman looking at you like this ain't even you.
Right.
What the fuck you been listening to? You know what I'm saying? When we speak, they know it's us. You know what I'm saying? So when you speak to these women, if you don't believe what you're saying, they're not going to believe what you're saying.
Facts. 954, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Hey, real quick, just to that last point, I want to say something real fast. Caller, hang on 1 second. A lot of women, as crazy as it sounds, don't know how to give value. They don't know how to be valuable, which is why it's a man's job to teach her how to be valuable and how to be confident doing a task. So you have to help her feel good doing a task for you. Okay. So it's very important that you understand that women do a lot, not all. Okay. I'm not going to call it all, but a lot of women don't know how to be valuable. It's not that they don't want to, they don't know how to, and they need you to show them how to be valuable to them. And then as they begin to perform tasks, you then have to tell them what they did good and then what they could do better at. But always compliment her, but at the same time say, hey, you did great on this, but this part right here, I'm gonna need you to do this next time. All right. But fantastic job. Very good. So you have to teach a woman how to be valuable to you in your way. Miles got a different way to tell a woman how to be valuable. My woman's got to be valuable. My woman's got to be valuable to me in a completely different way. So this is why a man must know himself so he can teach her how to be valuable, because most women simply do not know how to be valuable.
Facts. All right, caller, 954. What's going on with you?
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. What's up?
All right, Cool. Basically, this I feel like this is basically similar to like the other caller, but in a sense where I just need some like insight. You feel me? Like I was with a bitch for 4 years. You feel me? Like I basically just ended that shit because like I ended up getting my money up. You feel me? Like
all right, listen. Hey, yo, listen. So we gonna start with the question and then work our way backwards if we need to. So just get to the question, bro.
All right. Okay, cool. My fault. So basically, I just cut this bitch off, right? It's been almost, I think, a month.
All right. Hey. Listen. We gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna rewind. I'm gonna go back in time, and I'm gonna let you know that I'm gonna need the question, and then if we need to backtrack, we will. So I'm gonna need you to ask that question right about now.
All right. Okay. So I need to know, because my question is it a valid reason to cut a bitch off because you feel like you're not being appreciated in the relationship?
Yes.
Give us, hold on real quick. Give us an example of you feeling underappreciated.
Right.
Give us an example of what you mean by that.
Cool. All right. So, all right. An example recently, right? All right. So, again, I've been, getting my money up, this and that. I brought this bitch to Pittsburgh.
This is the real problem with dudes. This is the real problem, bro. Can you imagine if he's talking to a woman like this? She's like, dude, you take 5 days to tell me one thing, man. You take 5 days to tell me one thing.
Give us one instance, one afternoon, one night, one evening of something that happens where you felt underappreciated and you were like, this is enough. I can't take it no more. What happened, bro?
Y'all think I'm trying to do that?
No, don't tell us about getting your money up. Tell us about the thing she did that made you feel unappreciated.
Just give us one example.
So, all right. The example is like basically the female she basically felt like because like I'm not.
He's struggling. He's struggling, man.
Man, y'all
That's
need
very
to
hard.
look. You need to stop trying to pick up on women and pick up some books, man. For real, stop trying to pick up a woman and pick up some books and read that shit, man. Because honestly, we don't know what the fuck you're talking. You are struggling. 19, you're struggling through this. You can't properly explain yourself. You're not articulate. Brother, you need to be self-taught. Start reading some books, learn to expand your vocabulary. Because honestly, man, you're having a tough time explaining what's going on.
And let me add this real quick. Let me add this because this is what I've seen. Hold on, caller, real quick. This is what I've seen with some of y'all, and this is why I had to even pay attention to my content. A lot of you guys, y'all will be in relationships. Hold on, caller, real quick. Hold on, real quick. A lot of y'all will be in relationships where there really are no issues. And then you start to listen to dating coaches talk how they talk.
That's true.
You be like, man, I'm gonna start implementing that in my relationship, and you fuck up a good relationship. So I gotta ask the question, and trust me, I said some shit that I later regretted. Like, and it's not that I don't do it; it's just that niggas ain't cut like me, so you can't do what I do. So and be cool with it. You know what I'm saying? You niggas be crying yourself to sleep over a bitch. But my point is y'all be fucking up good situations, and y'all life really aren't. A lot of you guys who need game. You don't need an overhaul. You just need a tweak. But y'all be doing overhauls. Where
this motherfucker needs an overhaul.
All right, one more time. Caller. Can you give us an example of how you felt disrespected in a relationship, please?
Slow it down, man. It's all right.
In one or two sentences.
Yes. Caller, just give us like concise where I don't need to hear basically and you feel me and all that dumb shit. Please just tell us exactly what you need to tell us.
C spot run. Come on.
Okay. So I will do my best because it seems like you guys aren't understanding me. So
No, you don't know. We have to correct that cope. No, we have to correct that cope. You're not expressing yourself in a clear manner. Because that is a cope. So it's not that you're not expressing yourself in a clear manner that is distinguishable so we can get to your question.
Okay. All right. So, I'm trying here, but like every time I speak,
okay, call.
Well, we have to teach you this. If we don't tell you this, who's gonna tell you this?
Sir,
and nobody else.
Bro, Cole, I'm gonna give you an example. There you go. I'm gonna give you an example. Last week when I was in the living room, my girlfriend came in and started cursing at me, and I felt disrespected. You see what I'm saying? Like, give us a simple example like that. That's what we're asking for. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. So she said that, you know, after all I did, right, all I've like done for her, she's saying that, you know, I'm trying to hide the relationship, and I'm still, you know, putting in effort into basically showing her that, you know, like I'm like, you know, I'm treating my lady right. You feel me? I'm doing everything that I need to do.
Okay, caller. Let me ask you a question.
It's very hard. It's very hard, man.
Okay, caller. So when you say she thinks you're trying to hide the relationship, does she? Has she not met your family? I mean, because the only time a woman will say that is when you don't outwardly express that she's your woman. Is that what's going on?
Caller, let me dumb it down for you in kindergarten language. All right, peak game. There's this movie called Friday the 13th, and sometimes the sign Camp Crystal Lake kind of gives you an idea that there's a fucking bad guy in there killing motherfuckers, okay? You're in a relationship with a woman that doesn't fucking respect you, and yet you're rewarding her bad fucking behavior because you don't have no fucking standard, and you can't see the writing on the wall. That's your problem. And what she's telling you is, I don't fucking like you, and I don't respect you. And I'm going to keep challenging you because you're not a man.
Absolutely.
That's true. And I'm going to tell you what this guy's problem is, which is 90%. Caller, listen to me. I'm going to give you the answer right now. Your actions and your words are incongruent. Because, and a woman is going to call your ass out on that shit, as she should. If you're saying something, then not demonstrating what you said, she's gonna call your punk ass out. And I'm not saying you're a punk ass. I'm saying she's gonna say, this motherfucker's a punk ass dude. He says this, but he does this. And so if she calls you out for doing that, is she disrespecting you?
Peace.
Nope. Okay.
Correct. My thing is, I don't.
You got to answer that one question before we get to the next thing, because you won't learn other things. So is she disrespecting you if she listened to your words and then looked to see if you were actually about that life and then you didn't do it? Is she wrong to challenge and maybe even disrespect you? Is she wrong?
She is wrong.
Okay, caller.
That's
incorrect.
Hold on real quick.
Incorrect. Let me help you out. Caller, let me help you out. And to EO's point, and go back and rewind and listen to this. When you are inconsistent, when your words don't match your behaviors, when you are inconsistent, you can literally impact the trust and the respect that the woman has for you.
And the attraction's gone.
And the attraction goes too.
Even a fine motherfucker, even a dude she thinks sexy, because at some point she gonna get tired of fucking him too. I mean, even if it's dope, she's gonna still think, all right, what's left? Exactly. And if he's inconsistent with everything he's saying, a once very attracted woman to a man will be like, fuck this dude.
Exactly. So caller. You
guys are taking a little bit and judging me off of what.
Okay, but don't see, but call it, but you can't call her.
You know,
I can see right now with your emotion that's tied to this conversation. When you have conversation with her, you're just as emotional. You have to understand when you're calling in to get advice, or and men are talking to you, we're going to make some type of judgment based upon what you say and then what we're hearing from you. Like you lost me in the beginning of the conversation. When you couldn't structure the sentence, you couldn't put it together enough. Game is a part of communication. If you can't deliver what you want to this individual, how do you expect for the outcome that you want? You can't even give them great instructions. So what I'm saying is just work on the way you communicate, the way that you interpreted things. So excuse me. When you interpreted things from individuals, man, don't be so emotional about it. Just say, you know what? I got it. I understand that. Let me work on that. It's okay. We're men.
And the main thing why women don't give men submission is because she watched you long enough to decide you're not worth giving submission to. That's what it is. A woman will watch you. She's going to listen to what you say. Then she's going to see, okay, does he do it?
Right.
All right. And if you're consistent across the board, that's when a woman will give you submission.
Caller, listen, you said you've been with this woman for 4 years, right? Hold on. Caller.
Go ahead.
You said you've been with this woman for 4 years, right?
Correct.
Which year did she start being disrespectful to you?
Shit, I'm putting up with a lot.
What year? No, hold on. What year did she start being disrespectful to you, sir?
Year 2, year 3.
Which day? You got to go to day though. Which day did it start?
Second year. Okay, hold on, guys. Look. Second year, right? So you know what that means? That means you've been with this bitch for 2 years too long, my nigga. That's what that means. You understand me?
Yeah.
So caller, let me ask you a question.
But he could be with the right woman though. He could be with the right woman, but he's not being the dude that he needs to be on that congruent level. So it's not always that she's the wrong bitch. I just want to say that. Sometimes she could be the wrong bitch, but he could be the wrong leader for her, and then therefore she rebels against his leadership or lack thereof.
Caller, let me ask you a question. If you've been listening to us, you've heard this being said before. How you start is how you must finish. Have you ever heard that saying before?
Yes.
That means, however, you got the woman to be into you, you have to continue doing to keep her into you. So have you changed that? Now think about it before you answered it. Have you changed what you did to make her feel a certain way about you? Have you changed it?
No, I have not changed because recently she had, my name tatted on her big as hell, like on her ass.
Bro, I don't give a fuck about all that shit. That shit don't matter, bro.
Like, I know that, like,
he can't be
I've
kidding.
been, just, I don't put up with certain shit.
You lying motherfucker.
It's a back and forth on, her trying to basically gain me back. But when she gets me back.
Wait. You said gain you back. Hold on. So if she gaining you back, where did you go?
I go out and fuck other bitches, do my own shit.
Lying motherfucker. You weren't calling us.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Okay. So the relationship that you guys are in, is it an open relationship or a sexually exclusive relationship?
No, it's a monogamous relationship.
So hold on. So let me ask you a question.
You said he's monogamous or non-monogamous? Which one? Which one, caller?
Why do you care if it's non-monogamous?
It's a monogamous.
It's a monogamous relationship?
Yeah.
Bruh.
That's the problem.
You fucking up. There we go. We found your problem right there, bro. You fucking up. You're inconsistent.
Wait, so you're in a monogamous relationship, but you fucking other bitches? How does that work, sir?
No. Incorrect. She'll disrespect me and I will leave. So then she'll do anything to gain basically my respect back.
No, but caller, you just hold on, caller.
It's an inconsistent relationship.
Okay, and guess what? And you're the spearhead of that inconsistency. You understand that, right?
That's right.
Like, hey, look, caller. Here's the problem with a lot of guys.
You're the head coach, man. You're the head coach. You take accountability.
You're general manager.
Here's the problem with a lot of guys. A lot of these guys, the drama in your life is created by your behavior. And because you don't like the way the woman is talking to you, you'll blame her. But it started with you. So it seems like when you get mad at her, you go fuck another bitch. Oh, I'm mad at you, make her fuck another chick. And
hella emotional.
Y'all have a dysfunctional relationship, bro. It's dysfunctional.
He also begins and ends with the man. Facts. It's facts.
There you go. I don't know if you're watching, but there's a slogan above EO's head that says it begins and ends with the man. That's his slogan. It begins and ends with you. Look, y'all stop acting like every time y'all have issues with women, it's the woman. A lot of times it's you. You're creating your own drama in your life because of your behaviors.
Right, because caller, you're cheating on your girl, correct?
No, I am not cheating on my girl.
You just said you're in a monogamous relationship and you fucked other women. That's cheating.
No, man, because I break up with her. I don't want to deal with her.
You on a break? You on a break?
You one of them.
You on a break?
Yo, he's all over the place, right?
It's complicated. It's complicated.
Bro, caller. Hold on, real quick. So, caller, So you tell me this is what you do. When you get mad at her, you get in your feelings, you get emotional. You break up with her. You go have sex with other women, and then she calls you back, and then you get back with her, and then you repeat the same cycle. Y'all break up, get back together. Break up, get back together. Bro, that's not how men behave.
That's insanity. That's vaginal insanity. Shout out to 1950.
That's crazy.
Break up
And honestly,
to make up. That's all we do.
That motherfucking singing.
Love me and you hate me. That's a game for fools.
And it's a game for fools. Exactly.
This motherfucking singing, man.
I do notice disrespect, but it's to the point
Caller,
where
you're disrespecting yourself. Caller, listen. Caller, you are hold on, caller. Listen, I want you to think about something. You are disrespecting yourself by allowing yourself to be caught up in the bullshit.
And to get back with her. Why you getting back with her if you already know what's happening, bro? Why do you allow yourself to get back with her?
Facts.
Okay.
Y'all want to know the truth to that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I would love to know.
That bottom half was valuable to him.
She, goal oriented. She's very organized.
Goal oriented. You should be setting the goals for her.
Wait.
What do you mean goal? What do you mean goal oriented? I can't stand when people say that.
Cola, y'all got kids?
Hell no, nah.
See, he said, hold on. Think about what he said. He said, hell no, like I can never have kids with her. So why you fucking with her then?
Why you fucking with her?
No, because I'm not in a proper place to have kids. That's why.
Wait, I thought you got your money up though. I thought you got your money up, my nigga. What happened?
Caller. Tell the truth. She look good to you? She got that wet. She got that wet. She look good to you?
She do look good.
You fucking her raw.
Yo, she like when she do that thing. She when she do that one move.
No. She the baddest bitch she ever hollered
at. Steve said something. Caller. Are you hitting the raw, caller?
Yes,
of course.
Oh.
For years.
He's peer bonded to her. That's why.
Yo, call him, man.
That's real talk. The dudes are the ones that get that pair bond shit. It ain't women, man. It's dudes.
Hey, man, you're in so many different levels. This is an emotional relationship, man. You're looking her eye to eye. She does not look up to you.
Yeah.
You're looking at her eye to eye because you stoop down to her level being emotional in this relationship.
Right.
And you're not leading her, man. You're saying she's goal oriented. When a man tells me, oh, I like her because she's goal oriented, we set the goals for the woman in our lives.
That's right.
So for you to say she's goal oriented to me tells me you're out of control in this relationship. You don't know what's going on.
No, he's not leading the relationship. She is.
No.
Because what did he say? I break up with her. She wants me back, and I go back.
Go back.
Right.
You go back to her. She's leading. So,
hey, women call you out when you act like them. This is the truth. When you do the things they do, play games, incongruent, they are mad at that. Okay, they are mad. They don't want you to be like them. This is like a big part of the game too. That's why I say be the opposite of the woman. Understand the woman, be the opposite of her. Okay, she only gets. I don't want to say all women, but the majority of women, their habits become more productive as a result of being in the presence of a productive man. So if you got a one unproductive person chilling with another unproductive person, they're just steady doing unproductive shit.
Why women treat y'all like shit?
Hold on. Respect Shamari Cave $10 super chat. He says, peace to the panel, peace to the chat. The Manhood Avengers assembled again. Let's go.
Caller. Let's call. I hope you understand, because all of us hit you with some shit. You're fucking up. Like it's you. It's you. Because this woman, I guaranteed you, if any one of us had this woman, we wouldn't have none of the issues you have. But you are the creator and sponsor of your own issues.
And that's why obviously it's too late now. Last month
it's never too late.
Crazy
No. It's things that it's too late for her to be in a relationship with you, but the woman can still bring you value. A lot of men don't understand it. Just because you're not in a relationship with this woman doesn't mean y'all need to block numbers, get her out your life forever. Like, this is what I'm saying about you men being emotional. That woman can create things to bring value to your life, even not in a relationship with her. So for any man to tell you, don't fuck with her ever again, don't call her on, just because you didn't work on a relationship that you didn't lead properly. No, that's why I said she can still bring value to you.
Right.
But you got to figure out what value she needs to return by being in your presence.
Hold on, real quick. Caller, you said it was a birthday and she called you, and then what happened?
No, I didn't answer. So I mean, that's dead.
You didn't answer. Emotional?
Answer. Oh, okay. All right, cool, man. Look, caller, you cut her off. She's gone. You know, move
like
on
this.
with life, and take it easy. All right. And you know, thanks for calling. And you know, and thanks for sharing your situation with us. All right?
Let me add this because y'all
we got another.
Y'all can't be breaking up with chicks just because they made you mad. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least you gotta weigh what she did. You know what I'm saying? You gotta if she come on, man.
Go ahead, K-Zach. No, if you trace a woman's frustration and anger, if you trace it back, it's gonna come back to you.
Facts all the time. All right, let's go. We got 470. You're on live with the Real Game with the Panel. What's up?
What's good?
Chilling.
Yeah, I got a thing with a lady I've been in with.
All right, get to the question, bro. Cause we on overtime right now, so get to the question.
That's because Tampa and the Rams is coming on soon, man. I believe.
She called me today. I got you.
I'm looking up right now.
So
Should be on now, actually.
Hold on, guys. Yeah. Caller. Start again real quick. What's the question?
Should I do her green card because she calling me and asking me to do it? Because we've been together for years, but we're not together anymore.
A green card? Where's she from? Where's she from?
Yeah. She from Michoacan, Mexico.
Oh shit.
I got a good question for you, caller. Did you promise that?
When we were together, but we're not together no more.
So then why you
okay? So when you broke up with her, did you tell her that since the relationship is severed, so is that agreement or that benefit to her? Did you tell her that?
Yeah, but recently she came back and she was like, I really need this or whatnot. I said, you know what, I could do it, but only if we're doing it by my rules.
Hey, caller, you know what?
Yeah, man. The Mexico cartel ain't no joke, man. You better stop playing around.
Caller.
That's facts. Telling you right now.
They already know where you live.
They'll fucking come get you, bro.
Caller, how'd you meet this woman? Did you pay for her?
What?
Was this a hoe? Was this a chick you paid for when you met her?
Or went overseas to go see?
No. She lived in the States all her life, bro. She ain't really from Mexico. She just like never got her situation together.
She is from Mexico then.
But wait a second. I thought the women.
He's talking about a green card. What do you mean she ain't from Mexico?
Women overseas.
So she's illegal. She's here. I'm gonna do a Donald Trump. So she's here illegally. Is that what you're saying? Illegally.
But I thought foreign women are stupid. Foreign women are stupid as shit. You know what? She's running game on your dumb ass, and she's foreign, and your dumb ass is letting.
I know she running game, Steve. I know she running game on you. That's why I'm trying to flip it.
No, you can't flip it, bro. You can't call.
You got to be having game. Let me tell you something. Men with game don't need to flip nothing. Like, it is what it is. Let me just tell you from the beginning of this conversation, you're lost. Okay, you're called in stating something that you promised her in a relationship, which is very emotional, by the way. You need to promise sensible things. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put some gas in your car. You know what I mean? You want something to eat? Yeah, I'll bring you back something to eat. A fucking green card? Do you understand what it would take to get a green card? And you
together for like 5+ years. You feel me?
Okay, I don't care about 5+ years, bro. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, she's been in this state, in this country. You said pretty much her whole life. That's what you said, right? She doesn't need you to be here. My own problem is that the communication with this woman on what you couldn't do for her, you didn't tell her. He asked you earlier, did you tell her this? I don't believe you told her this.
See, well, the issue that I have, real quick, and the round game actually comes on at 2 o'clock exactly. 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 12 for me. I just seen 12 o'clock here. Go ahead.
So yeah, I turned it on. It's not on yet. So at this way, because if it was on right now, I would hang the fuck up on y'all motherfuckers. But my point is,
it's a big game for us.
That's what I'm saying. It's a huge game for us. But the point I'm trying to make is, Colin, you said I can flip it. Y'all act like you can't make a woman like you, bro. You can't make a woman respect you. It don't work that way. Because the shit that you did at the very beginning of when you met, you already set the precedence for how things have come along thus far. So she already don't respect you.
See,
but you can't turn back the hands of time, bro. It don't work that way.
Let me see this caller, and
We're talking about houses.
I appreciate you for calling in, caller, because this goes right back to the title. You never thought this chick could actually like you for you. So during the course of the situation, in order to keep her around, because you felt you need to, you promised her a green card. You promised her resources, right? She probably wasn't even going after the resources, but she's thinking, well, if this nigga is offering me a green card, shit, I'll take it. She realizes that you don't really believe in yourself. You don't believe you're more valuable than the green card. You believe that your valuable comes from the resources that you could promise to a bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And I think at this point you should give it to her, because that's gonna be all you're worth to her anyway.
Smash one of us, man.
That's hard to take. That's hard to take.
Get it across so you can smash one of us, man. Do your duty.
That's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, exactly. Bring her back to the United States so she could come straight to us, because she's not fucking you no more, bro.
As a matter of fact, if she's from Mexico, she brought up she 3 hours away from San Antonio, bro. She coming to me first. Come on, bro.
Nah, she come up that San Diego, baby.
Hey,
come to California.
Back to Texas. No, I'm just saying that. So, hey, what about all this? Let's go overseas because these foreign women are so stupid. These women are running game in circles around you, motherfuckers, man.
Hey, this is why it's important for every man to become a great communicator. Because even if you do decide to make some sort of decision or exchange for something, you need to say, okay, this exchange is contingent on things remaining X and X and X.
Right.
Okay. And if you're not doing that kind of stuff, you're not running your game tight. So that way, if she does something that severs the agreement, then you are out of it. You're out. That's it. Hey, listen, that didn't work out the way we intended it to. This agreement is over. Right. So I'm not saying not to do anything for your women, contribute to your women, but it has to be contingent on things having a certain consistency to it. And it begins and ends with the man when that happens.
Yep. And the caller hung up already, just so y'all know.
Well, they're not doing it. They keep moving the line. They're saying, well, if she doesn't do this, then I'm done with her. And then she don't do it, well, I'm going to give her one more chance and then move the line back further. Well, you know what? Maybe she had a rough day at work. And then keep moving the line.
What he was doing, he was holding it like a carrot over her head. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, you need to do all these things, and she's going to continue to do these things. And if you don't do it, bitch, hold on, I'm taking this carrot away. But
the issue that they think that women will actually show them a debt of gratitude and be thankful and appreciative of what they're doing. No, they don't. A woman has to actually respect you to actually be appreciative of what you do for her. These women don't respect you. Y'all niggas make me mad. Y'all dealing with bitches that don't respect you. Why? I hate you niggas for that shit.
Because they don't respect themselves, dog. They don't respect themselves, man. They can't see it. They don't really actually think they got game, or they can watch some bubblegum Cracker Jack show on YouTube, making they think they could be us in a day, dog.
Hey, listen. This is the truth. This is why a lot of guys don't like us. That's why, generally, if you're comparing, which I don't like to compare, but if you look at our numbers compared to the channels where they're blaming women, there's a disparity. But here's the truth: we put emphasis on the man, and the more you do that, the more excuses they come up with, the more it's gonna be more difficult. Anytime the mirror is put in front of you, where you have to hold yourself accountable for the mistakes you've made, it's challenging to do that. Well, this is why the men run. They're like, nah, fuck it, it's the bitch. It's the bitch. It is always the man. It is always going to be the man. If it's successful, it's because of you. If it's terrible, it's because of you. So just remember that the more confronting it is to you, the harder the challenge is going to be. But are you up for the challenge?
Right.
Well, that sound like a good spot to wrap it.
Go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, man. I got salmon. I'm telling you, salmon and asparagus is about to be rocking. In
Sounds good, man. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Appreciate
I appreciate y'all brothers, man.
Yo, go
appreciate it.
T-shirts. Go, Real Game No Theory, man. Guys, go get at one of us, man. We gotta get this coaching going. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all need it, man. Let's go, man, for real. And shout out to the panel again. Forgive my lateness. Shout out to the chat, and I appreciate all of y'all, man. Thank you.
Thank you to all the moderators too, and just all the mods, everybody in the chat room, all the sensible people that came through today, all the callers, even hey, come as you are, but we're here to critique you. We're actually here to put that mirror in your face. So it's not going to be easy if you call in. We are here to help you, but we're not going to let you get away with your bullshit. We see it the minute you start talking. We already know what the fuck we're dealing with. So just want to thank everybody, SNO, April MC, and everybody else. Unique. Thank you so much.
Let me say this: everyone who donated, whether you donated with the joint from the YouTube joint,
yes, thank you.
But also if you donated to us privately behind the scenes, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever the fuck you did, we appreciate all that shit because y'all have to understand we're trying to give you guys quality, okay? And quality don't come cheap. It ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So just understand that we appreciate you guys, and you appreciating us makes us want to keep doing what we're doing. Because like EO said early, man, we could be doing anything else. All of us got lives. We got women we could be dealing with. There's shit that want to be fucked up.
We could be working on content. We could be working on content. We could be doing a lot of shit.
Exactly. We could be editing. We could be doing all types of shit. But we giving our time. Here we are, a couple hours later, still fucking and rocking with y'all because we're trying to give you guys this game because it's needed. So just support it, and we're gonna fuck with y'all. Y'all got it.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we out this motherfucker, man. Peace.
Hey, gentlemen, stay on with me real quick. I got something to say to y'all real quick.
Okay, guys. On the back end. All right, guys. Everybody, we see y'all.